I taught you everything you know, boy. That's what I taught you. That's what I taught you, Jeremiah. I taught you everything you know. That's what I taught you. And you keep asking dumb questions. What have I taught? I've actually have lessons on many different topics. It's like you guys are like fucking retarded or something. You guys can't debunk my breakdowns on Christ. You guys can't debunk any of the lessons I've ever done. My pre-Adamites, the natives being over here in the Americas. None of that stuff, bro. You can't debunk any of it. You're just you're just a whiny little kid, bro. And that's it. Shalom, bro. He's like, what have you ever taught, bro? It's like, you want to see what I taught? Everything that Daniel Yahpez does on TikTok, everything that you've put on TikTok, all you guys get your stuff from me. There's not one video, not one thing you guys have put on any other channel that you guys haven't learned from me. Stop it. And I have all the receipts for it. Try me. You guys are cloud shoes with this stuff, bro. And yet you're still over here stalking. Hello, Joey Ray. Shalom, shalom. All right, get it on. Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters, man. Yes, today we're going to talk about another destruction for Daniel Yahpez. Now, again, I don't have any issues with the brother, you know what I'm saying? What do you mean deleting won't help you? Are you going to hop on? Hop on, Jeremiah. The link is there. If you want to challenge me on something, boy, hop on. Like I said, you're not going to defend your Torah if your life depended on it, bro. Like Dawad told you, just like all your followers, your little crew told you, you're not equipped to handle that conversation with me yet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, brother Edward. Shalom, brother. For my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You gotta eat with our hands. There we go. I know, Jeremiah, you don't think I don't know that you have like 10 different accounts and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying, bro? You're a troll, bro, and you're a sad case for Israel, bro, and that's just what it is, man. Hold on for a second. All right, let me. Like I said, I'm gonna get into discussion I've been having a few times with the brother Daniel on the back chats. Now, like I said, I have no issues with the brother Daniel. You know what I'm saying? He just likes to talk a little crap sometimes, but I don't have any grudges, against him or ill will. Like we have conversations, but when it comes to like intellectual stuff, it's like a lot of these brothers are just not there. You know what I'm saying? And instead of talking, it's like y'all should just listen and learn, or don't participate, or whatever the case may be. Because when people do stuff like that and you don't know really what you're talking about, you're going to make yourself look like a fool. Now, again, I don't even have to talk, debate Bible topics, just like you're about to witness here. Well, with the brother Daniel, we weren't really discussing the Bible, but we were discussing other things. And again, just like I do with everybody, I like to bring common sense into the discussion. You know what I'm saying? And usually, with common sense, you could usually destroy people's stances. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a scientist. You don't have to be, you don't have to have a PhD in certain fields and stuff like that. No, you can just usually just defeat people just with simple logic, which you're going to see me do twice in two discussions that I had with the brother. I think the first one we were talking they were talking about DNA, but then Daniel was explaining how how haplogroups change and migrate, and how when people go to certain locations, either to colder locations to hotter locations, is basically how people mutate and change their looks, or whatever the case may be. And you're going to see how easily I destroyed that argument when he tried to bring it up. You know what I'm saying? And then the other video I'm going to show you where we had a discussion, that one was more, I would say, a little bit more personal, because he was basically trying to attack, not just religion, the Bible, but religion in a whole, whatever, and basically trying to teach that religion teaches separatism. You know what I'm saying? And we started getting into the discussion, and then I told him basically to break down that in the Quran, and then I guess some other brother, started reading from the Quran, whatever, and they basically all try to say that, make their case. But you're going to see how I easily debunked all of that, and to the point where you're even going to hear Daniel just say things. It's just like he's basically said that the Quran teaches separatism, right? I don't think the brother Daniel knows what the word separatism even means, because that's not what the Quran teaches. The Quran teaches inclusion, not exclusion, or separatism. And you know what I'm saying? It was just like bad discussions with the brother. But like I said, man, we got to sharpen each other's swords and get it in. But oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Shout out to Northern Kingdom Prophet, brother. I saw you went live with vocab. I didn't really get a chance to see. I saw a little bit of it. I couldn't see from the beginning or whatever. I was doing something, but I catched a little bit at the end while you were breaking down the Bakri stone and stuff like that. That's when I tuned in for a little bit. But good thing, brother. You know what I'm saying? It looked like it was a good conversation and a good build. I'll probably look forward to watching that tomorrow at work. When I'm at work, I'll probably watch that conversation. But I'm very sure the brother did a good job representing the people. You know what I'm saying? And then I started sharing a little information with Daniel Yahpez, because we were having a conversation about giants and things of that nature. And I was kind of surprised that his ancestors didn't talk about giants or giants or star people mating with humans and creating giants and stuff like that. And I think the reason why Daniel didn't want to admit that is because, again, the group chat that I was doing it on was a agnostic group. You know what I'm saying? So these guys, none of them people believe in any religion or the Bible, whatever the case may be. And I'm the only person in that group that does. So, heads clash all the time, right? All right, but let me get into the first video and then the second video, and then I'm going to make my points about a few other things. And then I'll open up the floor. Since Jeremiah still want to hit that leg. I'm telling you, man, cowards, bro. Hey, Jeremiah, I know you have another account. Why don't you type in for the brothers and sisters how you don't believe that natives are Israelites anymore, and how you believe that you're a crypto Jew or something, or these new things that you guys have come up with. I don't even know what the hell you guys are even talking about nowadays. Haven't tuned into y'all. Don't even pay attention to y'all. That's what you should be typing in. All right, but let me share the first video. It's probably gonna be like a little 18-minute. I'm gonna play for like maybe 15 minutes, 16 minutes, and then the other videos probably like not even 10 minutes, something like that. But we're gonna show you the bad arguments the brother Daniel made. All right. All right. What? All right, let me start the video, and you brothers just basically watch it. I'm gonna start it from the beginning. Like I said, I'm gonna play part for the first 15, 60 minutes, show you the bad arguments that he was making, and then we'll get into the other video.
Noises will become broader, bro, to be able to breathe that air, bro. That is fucking facts. We take
It's rain more in the tropics.
Those are opinions, bro.
Yeah, bro. The Bible is a fucking opinion, bro. If science is an opinion, then the Bible's an opinion.
Because they said that the sun could affect DNA, just like how the sun affects, like plant lives. You know what I'm saying?
For example, having kinky hair, it has something to do, bro, with the climate, man.
Well, if that's true, then what about the people?
Hey, Daniel,
Dude, it happens in animals too. It happens in animals too. Animals that live in the desert. Animals that live in the desert don't need to.
Hold on. Hey, Daniel, explain this to me. Explain this to me, Daniel.
Reptiles that live in the desert.
Daniel, explain this to me. Yeah, Native Americans.
Wait a minute. Reptiles that live in the desert, animals that live in the desert versus animals that live in the jungle have a different mutation that took place in them, bro, to be able to live in that environment. That's why some animals in the desert don't need to drink that much water.
Okay, Daniel, let me ask you this. Daniel.
Be accustomed to that environment.
Daniel. Let me ask you this. If that's the case, right? Native Americans have been here for 20,000 and something thousand years, correct?
Probably even more than that, man.
Okay. I didn't ask you for any more. Okay, so you have natives all in Alaska. You have natives all the way down to South America. Now, what I want you brothers and sisters to realize is that I'm actually kind of trapping Daniel at this point, right? Because you all just heard him say that these people, have their afros because of the location where they're from. Then he started breaking down some animals about the reason why the animals is because of, their environment they're in, right? Now, watch what I'm about to point out to the brother Daniel real quick. America. Why do they also look Asian? Why? And again, people. Daniel, okay, Daniel. Let me ask you this: if that's the case, right? Native Americans have been here for 20,000 and something thousand years, correct?
Probably even more than that, man.
Okay. I didn't ask you for any more.
Okay, so you have natives all the way in Alaska. You have natives all the way down to South America. Why do they also look Asian? Why? And again, you have people from the northern hemisphere, the equator, and the lower equator. If those people have been here for thousands of years, how come they didn't mutate to black people and all these other different nations and different type of climates?
Wait
and they
a
still
minute.
have the
Slow
Asian
down,
stock, bro.
slow down. I'm trying to understand what you're saying, but you're not going 100 miles per hour. Say that again.
Puerto Ricans, bro.
We've been here for
Bro, I
thousands
swear.
of years.
trying to
We've been
keep
here for
up,
tens
bro.
of thousands of years. We've been here for 10,000 of years. You have Indians from all the way up to Alaska, very cold climates for tens of thousands of years. You have natives that were around the equator, the Central America for 20, 30,000 years. You have natives in South America, all different climates. How come they didn't mutate to different looking people? And they all have an Asian stock.
They did mutate to different people, bro.
No, they don't. They don't look like white people. They don't look.
You see that body bag, right? You see that body bag, how I just easily heard the argument. And I hate that the video starts there because the person who recorded it, I guess, recorded it like in the middle of our conversation. But I hated it started there. But you saw how I easily challenged his theory about where you at in the in the hemisphere, either your cold climates, which is the northern hemisphere, or the equator, or whatever the case may be. So I told them, because this is why these guys believe what they believe, because they're thinking about the eastern hemisphere. Okay, because you have the eastern hemisphere, you have the Europeans, you have the Africans, you have the Aboriginals and all that stuff, right? So he's thinking that he can bring that argument into this thing. I'm like, wait a minute. All right, I'm going to debunk you with the natives, because the natives are the same people. But watch how Daniel is going to say that they're not the same people and that they're different haplogroups and blah, blah, blah. But the point is this. I said, brother, it don't matter. I understand that there's different tribes and everything like that. But as a race, they're the same race of people, bro. What people would call Mongolians, right? Or Mongoloids or whatever, or Asian stock, right? He basically tried to deny it. And he's going to try. I want you to see this, people. He's really going to try to make that argument. But if Daniel, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense sometimes. Okay, so if it's about climate, you have Eskimos. You have Eskimos that are all the way up in Alaska in very cold climates, supposedly since the Bering Strait for tens of thousands of years. They've been chilling up there in Canada, right? They still look like Asians, and you're gonna hear Daniel say, "Man, those Eskimos look Asian as hell." You're gonna hear him say it himself. But then I was like, "Wait a minute, what about the people in the Amazon, over there in Brazil and over here in South America and stuff like that? Why do they look Asian as hell? And they're in warmer climates for thousands of years. When is this mutation going to happen? To that these so-called Asian-looking stock is going to turn into either white-looking, African-looking, East Indian-looking, or Arab-looking. This is how you debunk their arguments. And it was an easy body bag at that, right? Let me keep playing the video because it's going to get pretty funny.
Like black people, they all look the same. Hot climates for tens of years. We've been here for tens of thousands of years. We've been here for 10,000 of years. You have Indians from all the way up to Alaska, very cold climates for tens of thousands of years. You have natives that were around the equator, the Central America for 20, 30,000 years. You have natives in South America, all different climates. How come they didn't mutate to different looking people? And they all have an Asian stock.
They did mutate to different people, bro.
No, they don't. They don't look like white people. They don't look like black people. They all look the same.
No, they don't look all the same because
yes, they do. Okay, if you ask anybody about Native Americans from Alaska, Central America, brother, they call you Mongoloid. What are you talking about, Daniel? Why are you pretending as if people don't call these Native Americans Mongoloids, bro? Stop it, bro. Stop it.
Wait a minute, Jose. You asked the question. You have to wait for the answer, brother. Like, serious. Not all Native Americans look the same. If I compare a Native American from Central Mexico compared to a Native American from up the north, bro, they don't look the same. Some of them look Asian and some of them don't have that Asian look. You know,
Yes,
for
they
example,
do. Yes, they
no,
do.
they
Yes, they
don't.
do.
No, they don't. How do they
Brother,
do?
Daniel, you're lying. You're being disingenuous right now. You're
How?
being
How?
very disingenuous, brother. Any African American, any Negro says you have been in the truth. When you were in the truth, any Negro, when they talk about any Native American, no matter what you were fucking, like I said, Alaska, Central, or South America, what do black people call all Native Americans? Mongoloids. They don't say,
No.
"Oh, you guys are mixed." They don't say,
Listen.
"Oh, you guys are white people," or "You guys are Asian." African people,
Right,
or "You
right.
guys are European people." They
Right.
all say Mongoloid, brother.
No,
Brother,
only
oh, you guys are mixed. They don't say,
listen.
"Oh, you guys are white people," or "You guys are Asian." African people,
Right,
or "You
right.
guys are European people." Americans. Mongoloids. They don't say,
No.
"Oh, you guys are mixed." They don't say,
Listen.
"Oh, you guys are white people," or "You guys are Asian." African people,
Right,
or "You
right.
guys are European people."
You see, even EMAC, you see, even EMAC agreed with me. He said, right. Exactly. Like, I don't understand why Daniel's playing stupid right now. Like, this is what baffles me sometimes. And I even have to bring the logic. It's like, bro, Daniel, stop acting like it's when you were in the truth, right? When we were battling Negroites, what did they call Native Americans? It didn't matter if they were from North America, Central America, or South America. They would call us Mongoloids. But yet, here's Daniel again on a discussion, because I'm very sure he probably didn't realize we were being recorded, saying these things. So stop pretending as if I'm lying and saying that African Americans, white people, whatever the case may be, don't call us Asian looking or whatever, Asian stock Siberians or whatever the case may be. Stop playing that game. The reason why you're not admitting to it is because you know if you say that, yes, you're right, we all are looking Asian, then you know that your argument about people changing because of the climate is bullshit. And I'm just beating you up with simple logic. I don't have to get scientifical with you. I don't even have to get scientifical with the brother. Just simple logic. The reason, like I said, the only reason that these people believe that is because they think about the Eastern Hemisphere and they see all these different continents with different different races on it. But over here in the Americas, we're all the same race. And why is the same race from all the way from top to all the way to the bottom, two different continents, still look like Asian stock, sir? Like, stop it. Like, let's keep it real, man. Let's just keep it real. And the thing is that he's gonna show a picture of a brother. I'm probably gonna show the picture if he shows it on the camera. I don't know if he did, or I have to go to the back chat. He's like, Jose, what about this Mexican? And when he showed the picture, yeah, we all agree. Yeah, he still look kind of Mongoloid with freaking probably East Indian Mongoloid, straight up. Like, but brother, you're not gonna show a different race, bro. We do not mutate to different races, bro. And this is where, even in the discussion, I started body banging all of them about the Elohim argument, and they were getting mad about that because when I got into the conversation later on, we were talking about finally this guy Greg was trying to disrespect Taino culture and stuff like that. And I was like, well, according to our culture, we teach, about the star people, Elohims that came down. He was like, oh, you're trying to bring the Bible into us. I'm like, no, I'm just showing that my native tribe has a story that matches with the Bible. It can coincide with the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Because it talks about a star people coming down and mating with people, you know what I'm saying, and having children. But then Daniel denies it. He was like, well, I never heard that before. I was like, stop it, Daniel. Like, I know you've seen the video when I played Chief Joseph playing that video multiple times. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, man. It's like sometimes he's like very disingenuous with how he deals with people. You know what I'm saying? And he does make, pretty bad arguments, and you're gonna keep continuously seeing it. Even Emac said it. Yeah, man, he's right, bro. You're right. Because Emac's not dumb. Emac knows what so-called like I said, and people in the so-called black people, Israelites in the truth, Negroites, what they would call all natives, whatever. Emac knows I'm right. Come on, bro, stop playing. Lookership. You could call it lookership. But it is what it is.
They all say Mongoloid, brother.
No,
Brother,
only the races
Daniel, wait. You said wait for the answer, right? You have to be calm yourself too. Just like with the fucking Europeans. Not all of them fucking look the same. But you know what? All those Europeans live on the northern hemisphere, on the continent called Europe. They don't all look the same. You have Irish who have more of like an orange hair and freckles or whatever the case may be. But then you have English who have bad teeth and no, but so what? They're all white people and they look kind of they look a little different, but they still live in the same continent. But they're still European. We're not going to mistake them for no black people, Asian people, whatever the case may be. Everything that you said about North American Indians, South American Indians, they're all the same. They all have a Asian look to them.
I disagree with that because people like paisas like that are really like in Mexico and Central America, they don't have that Asian look. Some of them might, but not majority of them don't, bro. There's different waves of natives that came.
And what do they look like? What do they look like? What nation of people do they look like? What race of people do they look like? Please explain to me.
They have their own. They have their own, bro.
Brother, they have their own. There's only like what 4 or 5 major races, bro. Which one do they come from? What are you talking about? I mean, there's many.
Body bag. You see, that's what I'm saying. Simple logic. He's still trying to say that everybody hears Daniel saying that we're all not the same. And I'm telling you, what are you talking about? We all come from the same race of people. There's only like what 4 or 5 major races. Now he's gonna have to explain what other race is over here in the Americas. Daniel, you're not gonna like where that conversation is gonna go, because there's only one other race of people that claim to be Native Americans. And you know who I'm talking about. So are you now saying that Negroes are Native Americans also now? Original First Nations? Like you said, they were mutating. And you believe that I want everybody to remember this. Daniel also believes that we all come from the black man, the Africans, right? But then we mutated, moved to these different places for these tens and 20s of thousands of years, and then turn to looking like these people according to climate. But he still admits that we all come from the black man and come out of Africa. Okay, people? Just letting you know that. So Daniel, so it would be safe to say then that the so-called Negro or African men are the real Native Americans over here, and that through mutation, when they went either north, central, to south, and their climate, that they turn into these Asian, Mongolian, or Siberian. Come on, bro. Stop it, bro. It's not a good argument. For you to say that the us Native Americans aren't from the same race of people is ridiculous, bro. Now you're gonna have to show me the other race that was over here with us now. You're gonna have to say it, bro, because here's clear video of you saying these things, bro. I want answers. We need answers for this stuff.
Major races.
Bro, listen, watch. I'm gonna put pictures.
Also this. Oh, you have Eskimos. You have Eskimos that are very dark skinned. You have other Native Americans, like you said, Mexicans and stuff like that, who have very dark skin. And then you have people in the Amazon who have dark skin. All different 3 climates. Why?
But Daniel is very light skinned and very Mongoloid looking too.
Yeah, but there's natives that are not looking like me, bro. There's
I'm saying that, but you're like about a pure native.
That what?
So you're about a pure native.
I'm about a what?
You're about a pure native.
There's different waves of natives that came and migrated here, bro. Not all of them are have to look Asiatic. Not all of them have to look Asiatic, bro. Some of them are different than others. Asiatic. Not all of them have to look Asiatic, bro. Some of them are different than others. Natives that came and migrated here, bro. Not all of them are have to look Asiatic. Not all of them have to look Asiatic, bro. Some of them are different than others. Here, bro. Not all of them are have to look Asiatic. Not all of them have to look Asiatic, bro. Some of them are different than others. Hey, what?
So you're about a pure native.
I'm about a what?
You're about a pure native.
There's different waves of natives that came and migrated here, bro. Now, I'm about a what?
You're about a pure native.
There's different waves of natives that came and migrated here, bro. Not all of them are have to look Asiatic. Not all of them have to look Asiatic, bro. There's different.
You all heard it for yourself. You all heard it for yourself. Daniel said that there were different migrations of people that came over here, and not all of them were Asiatic. Exactly. So, Daniel, what other race came over here to the Americas? He put his foot in his mouth. Now he's going to have to answer that question. What other race came over here and migrated to the Americas? Then if you know that people are migrating to Americas, and you have, again, I don't see any other race, Daniel, claiming to be Native Americans but the so-called Negroes. So are you saying that they're the ones who migrated also while y'all were migrating over here? Daniel, you're not a wobble killer, bro. You just proved wobbles are Native Americans and basically migrated over here. Unless you show me another race of people that came with the Asian or the Asiatic or the Asian looking race that came over here, like you just said out your own mouth. Let's hear it again, people. I'm not making this stuff up.
There's different waves of natives that came and migrated here, bro. Not all of them are have to look Asiatic. Not all of them have to look Asiatic, bro. There's different waves of natives that came and migrated here, bro. Not all of them are have to look Asiatic. Not all of them have to look Asiatic, bro.
There you heard it. You heard it for yourself. This is why I keep telling you. And again, this is not a debate. This is just back chat conversations. And this is why I keep telling you, when I have a conversation with people, I'm going to make y'all just say these things, bro. Bro, Daniel, you just proved that so-called African Americans could be natives. You just said it out of your own mouth, bro. They're the only race I know. That's just crazy. Carter, I understand that you got butt hurt when I smashed you last time you tried to step in the ring with that, second edge is 13. Bro, you got your head chopped off, Carter, bro. And that's what I'm saying, bro. And at the end of the day, Carter, I'm sorry to say, brother, but you have a spirit of the Canaanite, bro. Straight up. You have a spirit of the Canaanite. You have no truth in you. You know what I'm saying? You have to bow down to your master teacher because I totally schooled you on the same subject you tried to talk to me about 2 years ago on the comment on the messenger. And you thought that you'd come over here, I just got a question, and try to come all humble. Stop it, bro. I know you Canaanites games, bro. I know what a Canaanite does, bro. I know what you're going to do. I play chess. I'm already 4 steps ahead of you, what you're thinking. As soon as you said you want to talk about second edge 13, I already knew what you were going to try to do, bro. And I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking, but I already dismantled you years ago on Messenger. I even showed you the scriptures, and what, you think I'm not going to show the scriptures in front of everybody and destroy you? You said it was saying, Psalms 107, that's about Exodus. Yeah? When did Exodus did we hop on a ship and enter the sea and get to our desired haven and build habitations? Bro, that's what I'm saying. Just learn from your master teacher and everything would be good. You know what I'm saying? I prove it all the time. You can't prove that Negroes are Israelites. You know you can't do it. No Negro can prove how they fit the curses of Deuteronomy 28. It's impossible. It's impossible. You guys never turned pale as a nation. Never. Stop it. Like, when you clowns want to just keep talking, and when everybody saw when you got on last time, you ran after Columbus, he thought he was going to India. Yeah. Then what I had to do, I had to go to his journal and just teach you, true history. Not that stuff that you learn in kindergarten, stuff that you learn in first grade. Oh, he was looking for some Indians. Yeah. They've been to India before. That's how silly that argument is. And I already debunked your 2 Ezra 13 about the coming back from whatever direction they're coming back. Oh, you didn't even know that you had to cross the Euphrates, that the Syrians had to cross the Euphrates to go to Israel. You didn't even know that. At the end of the day, you guys hate the scripture. That's just what it is. You guys are, I'll put it like this. You guys hate the scripture. You guys go around people's channels doing this. You've never come here to build. You always come here with strife. That's what you Canaanites do. So yes, sir, you're a Canaanite. So you're a Canaanite dog, and I don't have to, entertain your foolishness. You have never come on my channel with any good arguments, sir. Not once. And at the end of the day, I'm not here for Canaanites. You Canaanites can kick rocks. This, I'm telling you, the Most High is not for you. The Bible's an anti-black man's book. Stop it. And if you're one of those very few black men that are Israel from the mixing and stuff like that, you certainly aren't. You, sir, aren't. The simple fact that you even try to come after natives, you're out of your mind. People don't have to understand. This guy Carter, I've been dealing with this clown for years. All right. He even has a Puerto Rican friend, the Puerto Rican Camachi, whatever his name was. You know what I'm talking about. Yo, I've been dealing with these clowns for years. Then you have the audacity. Well, I'm not here to say that Native Americans ain't Israel, but I just want to hear talk about 2 Ezra 13. Man, shut up, man. What the hell is wrong with you, bro? You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that replacement theology is not replacement theology. Bro, you don't know, you don't break down the Hebrew. Everybody sees when I break down the Hebrew, you guys can't handle it. You guys can't. Especially when I start going to the curses and color scriptures, I already proved to you how the Bible's an anti-black man's book. When I went to the Songs of Solomon, 1 and 5, Job 30 and 30, when I went to the Septuagint, when it said that Job's skin turned black. Why? Because he was going through affliction and disease. According to the Bible, your skin turning black is from affliction and disease. According to Deuteronomy 28 and verse, what is it? I believe 30. It tells you that not only in 22, where it talks about the mildew, about you guys turning pale. You guys never turned pale in your life as a race of people. But many of us have lost color. Y'all don't fit nothing, bro. And then even that, it tells you in Deuteronomy 28 and 30 that another one of those plagues is your skin turning black, basically like a black leprosy. Y'all don't want this smoke, bro. Y'all are not ready for this stuff. This is why, you know what the problem is, people? People like this guy is mad that a person like me can get on camera and teach all these things, these hundreds of classes that I have all down Facebook, YouTube, Ancient Watchmen, and what I have right now. They're mad they can't do what I do. That's the whole point. That's why he's tuning in right now. He was like, damn, man, hopefully Jose will drop a gem that I could use somewhere else against one of my enemies, like all you clowns do. My enemies watch my videos so they can steal my information and then go out there and use it on the thing. Like, I'm going to show at the end of this video what I'm talking about. Just like Daniel Yahpez. The whole video is about him. And at the end of this video that I'm showing you, I'm going to expose that everything that Daniel does on TikTok when it comes to debating Bible believers or one Westers or whatever the case may be, all of his videos, he's showing my information, my arguments that I've showed all you guys. This is what I'm saying. And again, he's on that native stuff. So he has the native community be like, oh man, Daniel, man, you're so wise in the scripture, man. Oh man, I love how you're debunking all these Israelites and these black Hebrew Israelites and all that other stuff. But everybody knows where Daniel's getting all his information from. Daniel, matter of fact, when on the phone conversation we was having, I called, it was all in the group, and I said in front of everybody, I told Daniel, I was like, Daniel used to learn from me. Yeah, I was his teacher. And for like 2 years, blah, 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 blah. Daniel was about to say something. But then I was like, what, Daniel, what, you going to say something? What? Daniel, come on, stop, keep it real. Every one of your TikToks right now, anything about scripture, all of them you've learned from me. Stop it. You know what he did? Nothing after that. And I kept it moving and kept going on with the discussion. Because I'm not saying it to disrespect Daniel, but Daniel knew what I said there was facts. And I'm going to show and prove to you guys. I'm going to show a few of it. I'm going to flip through a few of his videos, and you're going to everybody say, damn, yeah, that's exactly what Vega teaches. Verbatim type stuff. That's what I'm saying. So stop it. You guys, a lot of you guys love to like even your COD, and they say it all the time. And I showed you guys. You know what the funny thing is I keep showing you guys all the receipts for all of this. When Dewey was doing it, when Jeremiah was doing it, when all my enemies, Judah Nazareth was doing it, all these people, and I'm showing you guys every week all these screenshots. But every time I'm going against their enemies, they're praising me. They're using my argument. Oh, say, man, you did a great job of going against that brother, blah, 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 blah. But every time I go against them, oh, Vega, you're stupid. Vega, you don't know nothing. Just like you're right here.
Shalom, bro. Shalom.
But I guarantee you, if I was teaching that Canaanites were somebody else, you wouldn't have a problem. You wouldn't even be here. Shalom, brother.
Shalom.
It's like these guys are like really crazy with these arguments, man. It's like I don't get it. But let me get back to the video real quick. Like I said, it's not that long, and then we can chat it up.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, mute your mic, brother.
Yeah.
Some are different than others.
Mm-hmm. Well, he kind of looks like he's
He's a native from Central
North Africa.
Hey, did I lose connection?
With it looking, whatever the case is. That's why you have the
Right.
you know what's beautiful about what you just said, sis, is that even when you do the research today, it even tells you since the beginning of time that only 40% of the males are the ones who have been reproducing, meaning 60% of men don't get a chance to have babies, meaning that women are choosing, right? Of who they sleep with. That's why you have what you call the 1%ers, the one who, the men that get all the women, right? And that does make sense. What she was saying about how that's how you would adapt, because women see what you call the alpha males. So of course they're going to go after the alpha males. They're the strongest, they're the smartest, they're the leaders of the clan and stuff like that. So the weaker ones, the ones who weren't hunters or gatherers, or just, you know, probably had a funky looking or whatever the case may be, those didn't get a chance to reproduce. You know what I'm saying? So it's how you would say like the strongest survives. That's basically what it is. And we still see that today. Even today, when you look at statistics, 60% of men don't have kids. They're breeding out. We're breeding out the weak. Just like with animals, like she was just talking about the animals, about polar bears, about survival, right? Same thing. In order for our species to survive, we have to, you know, mate with the strongest and the smartest, straight up.
So that
And look at the back. Look at the backside, you guys.
it's saying that they diverge. Like this is just like the end. Either diverge from haplogroup L3 in the Near East, possibly in the Arabian Peninsula, following the exit of L3 from Africa, then back migrated to North Africa, and that is instead maybe originated in North Africa, having diverged from L3 there. So that's what I'm saying. Like they going and coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like how was that shit coming out?
Okay,
Turning into other people.
I posted a picture in the back, right? And tell me, does that brother look Asian?
I don't know.
He's a native. He's a native from central Mexico, from Guerrero. Does that brother look Asian to you guys?
He kind of looks like he's a mix of.
Does
He looks like he's a mix of like people from like Samoans. You know, like Samoans are.
He's not none of that, bro. He's
no, I'm not saying that.
We're talking about what he looks like.
Yeah, like if you look at people like in New Zealand, Hawaii, and including the Hawaiis, there was a big transfer of Hawaiians going into the Americas, and I think you know that a lot of those people were like your boy. That's where he get his phenotype. He looks Hawaiian to me.
Yeah, but he still looks like a Mongoloid. People most likely will say he's a Mongoloid. But he does not look like a European. He does not look like an African. He does not look like any of those things. That's the whole point. But he still does.
And you could in New Zealand, Hawaii,
none of that.
Like he's a mix of.
I posted a picture
saying like they going and coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like how was that shit coming out?
Okay, I posted a picture in the back, right? And tell me, does that brother look Asian?
I don't know.
He's a native. He's a native from central Mexico, from Guerrero. Is that the?
See, at that point, we have the brother Daniel Yahpez basically trying to say he posted a picture on the back of this native brother, and he was basically saying, "Oh, see, he doesn't look Asian." I'm like, yes, he does, bro. And you're gonna hear even Emac was like, yeah, he's gonna compare him to like an Hawaiian, right? Come on, bro, stop it, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. Right? He's like, oh, so you hear Emac's argument. So I'm like, but bro, Daniel, stop it, bro. That individual you just showed does not look like a white man. He does not look like an African man. He does not look like an Arab. Like, stop it, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't think the brother gets, like, I don't know, man. It's pretty sad, bro.
Does that brother look Asian to you guys?
He kind of looks like he's a mix of.
He
looks like he's a mix of like people from like Samoans. You know, like Samoans are.
He's not none of that, bro. He's
no, I'm not saying that.
We're talking about what he looks like.
Yeah, like if you look at people like in New Zealand, Hawaii, and including the Hawaiis, there was a big transfer of Hawaiians going into the Americas, and I think you know that a lot of those people were like your boy. That's where he get his phenotype. He looks Hawaiian to me.
Yeah, but he still looks like a Mongoloid. People most likely will say he's a Mongoloid. But he does not look like a European. He does not look like an African. He does not look like any of those things. That's the whole point.
That's an
That's the whole point.
native right
And
there.
another,
You're saying
and
that,
another
but
thought.
he does not look like a European. He does not look like an
Nope.
African. He does not look like any of those things. That's the whole point. He still looks like a Mongoloid. People most likely will say
Yeah,
he's a
he's a
Mongoloid, but
Mongoloid.
he does not look like a European. He does not look like an
Nope.
African. He does not look like any of those things. That's the whole point.
That's an
That's the whole
Alaska
point.
native right
And
there.
another thing that too to add on.
If you're saying that races change through climate, I haven't seen it. That's what I'm saying. I haven't
You know
seen it.
what is the? You know what is the funny?
You see, it was easy, just what easy logic. He said, "You know what I'm saying? It's coming. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I don't get it, bro. I want to say, he's a clown. I'm just saying that certain conversation he should just stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just trying to show him the easy, or how easy it is to attack his premise. You know what I'm saying? And that how he needs to basically think it through. And if he is going to say things like that, come back with better responses because just like the Bible says, is that the person who speaks, they seem like they're right. That's what I'm saying. People don't understand how easy it is to go somewhere and just talk your stuff. But the Bible says until your opponent cross-examines you, then you'll find out what's what, people. That's the whole point. So if my advice to brothers like that and people who want to get into that type of field and debating and arguing, whatever, discussing culture, whatever the case may be, do a better job. Learn. What's good, brother? Hold on.
Shalom.
Yeah, you sound better now. I guess when I was playing the video, I was hearing like I don't know.
I was opening my window and just moving some stuff around.
Yeah, I was gonna put you on mute, so don't take it like I was.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm almost done with this video. Then I'm gonna play a quick part of another video, and then like I said.
You know why, Jose? Because it takes thousands of years for evolution to take place, bro.
Brother, you just said that the natives have been over here for over 20,000 years and possibly even more. That's what I'm saying.
That took place.
Now, I want y'all people to notice that the brother Ebag is totally agreeing with me. He's like, right, bro, right. Because again, all I'm doing, Daniel, is going by what you said. You said that these people have been over here for 20, 30, or possibly even more. So I was like, all right, so when did this mutation occur? That you went from looking like a certain people to now looking like natives today. You know what I'm saying? You have to explain those things. But I'm going to share something real quick. Like, hold on, let me share something. Let's come on, right? Let's go see. Like, the brother Daniel is gonna have to explain. Like, see, you have Eskimos, right? Now, anybody could clearly see what society would say is from an Asian stock, right? Correct, brother Joseph?
Gone. I mean, you can even say they look almost Mexican at some point.
Mexican, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But according to him, no Mexicans look like this. I don't know. I didn't really get his argument.
I mean, because
right?
this little kid down here smiling with the deal right here, that's like my little baby niece.
Mm-hmm. Right, let's go. Right. Where's it? The Amazon people, man. Let's go to the Amazon people, right? Now again, people explain. Now, Joseph, do these people look like they were also what you would call, Asian stock?
Man, I got family in Mexico. It looks like that.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Right now, I want to get his argument. He's saying that the way that people change their looks is by climate. So I just showed you Eskimos, right? And we also what Eskimos look like. They live in cold climates, according to Daniel, for 1,000 and whatever, 20, 30, 40 Lord knows how long, right? But then I showed, well, people from the Amazon all the way there in South America, why do they look exactly the same? They don't live in cold climates.
I mean, those up there in Alaska might be a little lighter because they got no sun, but they basically look the same. It's just the skin tone is a little bit lighter. That's it.
So, and that's the point. But brother, did you hear when Daniel said that he believes now that there was a different migration of people that came over here to the Americas also?
Yeah, I heard that. Different,
So,
different.
so exactly. So, in your opinion, who is he talking about?
It could only be the other, who else? I mean, it only needs one of the people. It needs one of
Right?
the people.
Right. That's what I'm saying. There's only one other race of people that's trying to claim to be the Native Americans. The people that he calls wabos and that he fights on his channel all about. And that's why I was confused why he was saying these things this morning. I was confused. I was like, bro, why are you saying, like, what do you mean, like, we're not the same race and this and that? I'm like, what are you
Oh,
talking about? I was like,
so that's who he's calling wobbles is the blacks. I thought he was calling
yeah,
those wobbles the ones that claiming to be natives but were claiming to be Israelites. He was calling them wobbles.
no. He says
Yeah.
wabos are so-called African Americans claiming to be
Okay,
First
okay,
Nation.
okay.
That's why he goes after them. But now he's basically admitting it. Right here, I have the evidence right here that he's admitting it.
Mhm.
What other people migrated over here then? Because you're
Mm.
saying that if it's not from this Asian stock, well, we see Native Americans from North, Alaska, Central. Come on, like what's going on here? So what's this other race of people that came over here that migrated? Like, you're not.
'Cause
I
if,
need him to answer that, bro.
man,
Is it, tell you the truth? Go ahead.
if you were to see the picture of my niece, she doesn't look Mexican. She doesn't look native, but she looks like an Arab
Mm.
because of her nose. But she's native. She's native. I mean, she comes from my family. I mean, she looks like the Arabs do over there. But I mean, she's native. She just looks a little bit different, but she's got the same blood. I'm gonna find a picture of her.
All right. Mute up real quick. I'm gonna play the video.
Where's my ice cream?
Well, damn, how long does it take?
Mutation
You know what I'm
took
saying?
place
Brother,
from
you
one
just
day
said,
to
brother, you
another.
just seen it. That's what I'm saying. I haven't
You know
seen it.
what is the
Because
funny
you know
thing
why,
is?
Jose? You know why, Jose? Because it takes thousands of years for evolution to take place, bro. It's
Brother,
not gonna
brother,
happen
you
from one
just
day
said that,
to
brother. You
another.
just said that the natives been over here for over 20,000 years and possibly
Right.
even more. That's
Well,
what I'm
okay,
saying.
so
So, damn,
that
how
took
long
place.
does it?
So
Well,
evolution
damn,
took
how long
place.
does it take?
Mutation
You know
took
what I'm saying?
place, bro.
The
And
oldest,
and
the
and
oldest person
Daniel
I know
too.
is the oldest person I know is what what is it, Terry or something like that, which is supposed to be like a Negro that his DNA goes back to like 235,000 years ago. Supposedly he's supposed to be like the oldest man on earth, or something like that.
Whoa.
And on top of too, Daniel, your boy. If you look at the hair, the hair kind of look like horsehair on the tail. And if you notice like those hair that are very stringy and long, you also see Europeans with that hair. You also see people from the Pacific Island and Polynesia with that hair. You see East Asian with that
Nah,
hair.
Polynesians be having
People from
nappy ass hair, bro.
People from India have that hair.
Okay, so what's your point? My point is to tell you guys that there's different natives, bro. Not all natives could be categorized as Asian looking, bro. Okay, so what's your point? My point is to tell you guys that there's different natives, bro. Not all natives could be categorized as Asian looking, bro. Okay, so what's your point? My point is to tell you guys that there's different natives, bro. Not all natives could be categorized as Asian looking, bro. Okay, so what's your point? My point is to tell you guys that there's different natives, bro. Not all natives are could be categorized as Asian looking, bro. Okay, so what's your point? My point is to tell you guys that there's different natives, bro. Not all natives are could be categorized as Asian looking, bro. And I'm just showing you guys right now. This when I talk about natives from Mexico, especially Central Mexico, they do not have an Asian phenotype, bro. And then Alaskan natives, they do. You can see it in them very, very clearly. So I don't consider all natives as the same, I should say, as the same stock, bro. Because some of them natives from up north Alaska and some of the natives are up north, they're different haplogroups.
You see how he's trying like his hardest to try to explain it, but he knows he really can't. He's like desperate at this point because again, what is Daniel talking about?
That's crazy. Look, I'm gonna show you a picture of my niece. Yeah, see if you can see that.
Hold on. Yeah.
That's my niece.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my,
But like I don't get it, man. Like Chicanos and stuff like that, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't get it, man. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't
every,
get it. So,
every,
so, 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 explain me Chicanos, bro. Like when I see Chicanos, a lot of them look Asian stock, bro. A lot of them even kick it with the Filipinos over there in LA. I be hearing, man.
yeah. Cause see, everybody in this picture except the guy in the gray is my family, but everybody else, I mean, that's my family except the guy in the gray.
Mm. That's what I'm
The
saying,
one,
bro. It's like
Yeah.
I don't get his like I don't like I said I don't get his argument, bro. When he says this different, I don't know what he means by different, bro. If it's not like an Asiatic looking stock, like what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? Like that's why like I've shown clear pictures of family members, aunts, grandmas, whatever the case may be, cousins and stuff like that, clearly looking Native Americans. That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you mean, like Native American stock or not, bro? Like, come on, that doesn't even make sense.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I've even heard them say that all Asians and natives and Mexicans, they're all mongoloids. I'm like, okay, they're calling us still mongoloids, all of us.
that you do not find in southern natives.
I don't know, bro. For most natives, look mongoloid.
Exactly, bro. The natives would have a what society calls a mongoloid look. Just like I already
Right,
explained to you, not all Europeans look the same. Not all Africans look the same. Not even
right.
all Asians over there in Asia look the same. So we understand that argument. But the point is that as a race, as a race of people, they have a mongoloid looking stock to them, bro. That's just what it is.
Right.
Yeah,
If you look at the Amazon tribe too, all Amazon have look mongoloid.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. But for example, science says that we came from East Asia. We migrated from that area, right?
Why
Now,
not out of Africa? I thought you guys came from Africa. I thought everybody came from Africa.
bro,
I
I'm
don't get
talking
it.
about the last migration that we took to get to the Americas.
right, right.
If you want to
25,000
talk
years
about the
ago.
African theory, then I have to go
Right.
all the way back to Africa. It's still going to lead us back to over here, right? So, and that proves the point even further, bro. Because if we come from Africa, well, we no longer look like Africans. You know, like our closest relation that we have to a people will be East Asians, right? But as you see as well, some people like the brother that I posted up have not, don't even look Asian no more. They have a different one than some of the people that came last. Like some of the
Bro,
people that came
Daniel,
last are
show me.
listen. Some
When
of
you
the
keep
people
saying
that came
different,
last.
can you show me a migration of, like I said, these people changed into a different race? I understand that they may look a little different with their skin color, hair texture, but they still, what we're saying is that they still have like a mongoloid look to them. Can you show like a clear? Can you show like a clear? Can you show like a clear mutation? That's what I'm saying. Like okay, look at these natives. They used to look like Mongolian stock. Look at them now. They look like some Europeans or something. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying.
Bro, does not look Asian at all. If you're trying to say he looks Asian, you're reaching, bro.
Okay.
All right, that was the first video. Yeah, man. Like I said, bro, it was just a pretty bad argument that their brother Daniel has to, further explain. This different type of this different race of people that came over here that migrated also over here. Shalom, money store. Shalom. Have a good night, bro. And you're right. Taínos did have a Asia to look to them also. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. Like it don't matter. It's like what it is. It's like even when you talk about Asians over there in Asia, they all have different ranges of color, and they even look a little different, but you can still tell they're Asians, bro. That's what I'm saying. Is like, come on, bro. Like let's keep it in real. You know what I'm saying? And all those Asians over there in the Eastern Hemisphere, they'll all tell you that they're different also. And they have different cultures and different this. And just like you're saying about the natives over here. We understand that. But we're still the same race of people, bro. Like, I don't know. I've never seen on TikTok where it says, when natives like, big up to the First Nations and also the other nations that migrated here also. Like, I've never heard that. I've never, hey, Joseph, have you ever heard something like that on TikTok or anywhere?
No.
I've never heard that before. I've never heard that. Yeah, please touch my First Nations and the other nation that migrated here. Also. Yeah, man, big up, man. I've never heard it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I got a lot. I got love for Daniel, but it's just crazy how he switched real quick,
That's what I'm saying. Yo, I'm cool with Daniel. You know what I'm saying? I have I don't have any issues with Daniel. But the thing is that when you get in the platform or get in discussions, sometimes you have to get exposed, just like he did here.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to completely destroy him in another one, and he's going to use a word that's going to end up biting him in the butt. Yeah, but what you thought about it?
Oh, did you ask me something?
Yeah, so yeah, what did you think about it?
Oh man, no comment, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. I mean, we'll talk about it. I mean, it kind of put his foot in his mouth like I did the other day. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? Before, I'll give a little quick shout out to Judah Nazareth. He had a debate with Chris Harris, and supposedly, as you see from the Information Age page, they say Chris Harris got his ass whooped, especially after the first round or something like that. I don't know. I haven't really got around to even watching that debate. I'm pretty sure it wasn't even that interesting. Hold on, I gotta look for the second video. It's on this page.
Is mommy? You hit my baby nose. Look at me. Oh.
know, Daniel at one time, man, he was going hard. You know, he was going hard against the black so-called Negroes, black Hebrew Israelites. He was going hard at one time. I'll give him that. Even when he was with brother Ephraim on his channel, on his on Messenger.
Mhm. Yeah, hold on. I gotta try to find this other video real quick. Damn, what was passing?
Shalom Ephraim. How you doing, bro?
Mm. Here we are. Are humans animals?
Okay, dog.
I can't answer this question. Address this question because Allah can never create even a fly. So they should, besides Allah, can never.
Ruben would like to answer the question.
Because I.
All right, here it is. I found it. Right there in the beginning. Probably let the first 10 minutes ride. So like I said, so in this discussion now, we're going to start talking about religion. And Daniel Yahpez, again, is going to make a statement. And he's going to say that religion teaches, basically, how you say, separation. Like, basically, that's how people, matter of fact, I'll just let it play. You guys can hear the argument. And again, you're going to see how I'm going to defeat it as soon as he brings up when I bring up the Quran, and the brother Daniel is going to basically say that that the Quran teaches separatism, right? That basically they teaches like it's a chosen people, and that basically if you're not that, then you're excluded. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see how easily I debunk that theology.
I remember I made a statement about how religion.
You guys said that religion. You said religions teach that that we're the best and everybody's a piece of shit, whatever the case may be. Brother, that's only the Bible. Show me that in the Quran, with the Hindus or the Buddhists or any other religion teaches that stuff. There are many religions. Just because one religion teaches it doesn't mean all. So now I need you to back up your statement. When you said religions, that's plural. That I teach that. Open up some books and show it.
See, now, once again, I clearly just, that's the beginning of the video. That's where the video starts at. Once again, it starts in the videos like halfway in the discussion because it was getting heated, because we were getting heated with each other about this topic. But it just begins right there, right? But you see what I just asked him. Let's hear it again. Watch. This is just crazy. Like I said, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it with these brothers. Watch. Let's hear it one more time.
Whatever the case may be. There's only Bible. Show me that in the Quran with the Hindus or the Buddhists or any other religion teaches that stuff. There are many religions.
You see, you have to hit these brothers hard and hard with this stuff. He has to prove that the religions teach this, meaning he has to go to their biblical texts, whatever their religious beliefs are, and prove that their religion teaches separatism. When basically all religions basically teaches inclusion. Anybody can become a Buddhist. White people, Asian, black, it don't matter. Anybody can become a Muslim. Anybody can become a Christian. Those are all people, different races of people, genders of people that can convert into your belief. That is not teaching separatism. That is teaching inclusion. But Hebrew Israelism, like what you're trying to address, teaches exclusion. Not You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro, get it right. That's what you heard me say at the very beginning. There's only one belief that believes that, and that's through the Bible, where it talks about inclusion and exclusion of the other people. All religions teach inclusion. He could even out straight for the juggler. He couldn't even get that point. And you're gonna see he's gonna try to make he's gonna argue that. I'm like, stop it, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's like sometimes these guys just don't think. It's like they just want to just argue. Like, Jose, I just heard. It's like, bro, use your brain. There's a reason why Ayash baptized me with that name, the Diligent Destroyer, right? Because Ayash knows I am a great listener. Brother, I can be in an argument with somebody and I can still listen to what my opponent is saying and still flip it on them. Why? Because I'm just a good listener. You have to listen to what your opponent is saying to defeat your opponent, not overtalk somebody to just try to overtalk somebody or just to argue or just to press your point. You're gonna have to debunk that individual stance.
Calm.
You're gonna have to.
Yep.
This is why these guys have a problem with me, because I'm always going straight for the juggler. Bro, you're making these statements. I need you to back up these statements. Shalom, brother Ephraim.
Hey, shalom, everybody.
Shalom, brother. Shalom.
¿Cómo está mi gente?
Muy bien, brother. ¿Tú?
Chilling. Just hearing the brother destroying another.
Yeah.
Another episode.
Another toe tag.
Glad that I'm here, brother. Go ahead, continue, brother. I'm sorry.
Okay, so now I need you to back up your statement. When you said religions, that's plural. That I teach that. Open up some books and show it. I'm tired of you guys making fucking stupid ass fucking statements, bro.
Listen, the Muslims, you have to become a Muslim.
I didn't ask you for an opinion about Muslims. Open up the Quran and show me where it says that they are the best and that everybody's a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's what it says in the Quran, bro. The Quran
Open it. Show it, bro. Show it. What surah? Surah 86? Surah 18? Which part of the Quran says it?
The Quran don't teach that, bro.
I know. Thank you, Emac. All right, boom.
Yes, it does. The Quran teaches that you must.
Which part of the Quran says it?
The Quran don't teach that, bro.
I know. What surah? Surah 86? Surah 18? Which part of the Quran says it?
The Quran don't teach that, bro.
I know. What surah? Surah 86? Surah 18? Which part of the Quran says it?
The Quran don't teach that, bro.
I know.
Do y'all brothers hear the brother Emac agree with me again, bro?
Yep.
Bro, like I'm saying, we're all, come on, bro. We all know the Quran don't teach that, bro. The Quran doesn't teach Deuteronomy 7 and 6, bro. Stop it. The Quran don't teach that, bro. And y'all gonna see me ask. We're gonna keep the discussion going, and I'm gonna even bring that out. I'm gonna tell Emac, read for me. I'm like, yo, bro, bring out Deuteronomy 7 and 6 and read what it says. And he's gonna read what it says. And I told him, now show me where the Quran says something like that. Do you think these guys? Because another guy's gonna jump in, a Negro is gonna jump in and try to challenge me also on it. He's gonna read it from the Quran, and these guys, after reading it, think that they made a point. I'm like, no, that's just talking about. Like I said, you have to believe in their God. And as long as you believe in their God, those infidels, those are people who don't believe in their God.
So like, have you seen this on Facebook, baby? They just sent me this.
Get the out of here, wetback.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Somebody they just sent me that. Damn.
And that's on TikTok, you said?
On Facebook.
Oh, on Facebook. Oh, that's what I'm saying. So that's also you see that, man. So stuff like that could be on Facebook. Man, but are you surprised?
Oh no, not at all. But when we post truth, they want to cut us. They want to cut our necks off real quick. So,
Right? Exactly. Exactly. Oh, did y'all? Oh yeah, man. Big up to like I said, Northern Kingdom Prophets. If he's watching, big up to the brother. I don't know if you brothers know that the brother had a discussion with Vocab Malone like a few hours ago.
oh, was it today?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Yeah, he just like before I got on live, I would say it's like I was about a half hour after they stopped recording, so it must have been like around like 8 over here if you're living over here in the Eastern.
How did that go?
I don't know. I saw a little bit at the I would say like almost around the end where Northern Kingdom Prophet was basically breaking down the back Greek stone.
Uh-huh.
When I said from to the Judeans, whatever. What I'm saying? Like he was doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? I think vocab probably learned a few things, but I haven't seen the whole thing. So like I said, probably like tomorrow where I'm at work, I'll probably watch the whole thing and see what went down. But it seemed like from what I've seen, vocab seemed kind of interested in what the brother was bringing out.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
all right, let me get back to this.
Yeah, I seen Vocab at one time giving Sakari a run for their money.
I know. Thank you, Emac. Thank you, Emac. All right, boom.
Yes, it does. What I teach is that you must
They teach that all humanity are Muslims. That anybody could join. It doesn't force you to join it.
But you have to become a Muslim and a worshiper of Allah and Muhammad, the last prophet. You must acknowledge that. You can.
Okay, but what does that have to do? What does that have to do with it teaching you being better than everybody else, like you said?
No Christian.
You saying that you have to become a Muslim. That's not teaching that you have to be. That's better than everybody.
That's a form of discrimination when you tell somebody because you're a Christian and because you're Native American.
So to tell somebody that moves into the United States of America that he has to become a United. That's a form of oppression.
I can't even answer this question. Can I address this question because he asked me that question? You know what I'm saying?
No, I didn't ask you. I don't know who the fuck you are. I didn't ask you. I heard
you asked Ruben.
No, Daniel's the one that brought up the religion shit.
No, I made that statement.
Ruben made that statement.
I made that statement.
No, I'm not saying religion, but I heard that part. But then Daniel got back on and said, yeah, because religion teaches that shit. And he said religion teaches
He was picking back off what Ruben said.
Better than the other group and blah, 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 blah.
Emac?
Open up the Quran and show it.
Okay,
read it to me. Read it.
I'm okay. I'm gonna look for the
Question. We can hear him. Correct.
They are as well of them, Isaac and Jacob.
The Quran. What was Muhammad? Was Muhammad an Israelite or was he an Ishmaelite?
No.
All right, thank you. Now, you just try to say that the Quran is the same thing that the Bible says. You said that the Quran teaches the same thing that the Bible teaches. How is it the same when the Bible teaches that the Israelites are the chosen, but then the Quran changes it to a prophet named Muhammad and his message?
The ones of Abraham. It's an Abrahamic religion for a reason.
And according to the Abrahamic religion, sir, who were the chosen out of all of his descendants?
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
And who is that?
Yeah, it's coming back to the same. It's going back to the same thing. Israel. What the fuck does Ishmaelites have to do with Israelites? And who everybody else outside of Israel?
So you see what I had to do there? So this other guy comes in. I think that was Ruben or something like that. He comes in and he starts asking me about about the Quran, right? And he was like, "Yeah, Daniel's right. It teaches about them being chosen." I was like, "No, it doesn't. Who are the people in the Quran? Those are some Ishmaelites." And he was like, "Yeah, because they descend from Abraham." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, "What are you talking about? And who are the chosen people according to the Bible?" And then you heard him admit it. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And I said, and who was that? Israel. Okay, then. So what the hell does some Ishmaelites have to do with some Israelites? You know what I'm saying? And you could easily just chop them off, chop this head off right there. I was like, come on, bro, stop it. Like I'm saying, show me Deuteronomy 7 and 6 in the Quran. Show me it. That's what I was basically asking these brothers to do, is show it to me. Because we all know what Deuteronomy 7 and 6 says. What does it say, brothers and sisters?
That you're a chosen people.
And what else? Exactly.
Not because you were many numbers,
show me
but
that in the Quran. That's what I was asking them. Show me that in the Quran where Allah tells the Ishmaelites that they are the chosen. Stop it, bro. These guys are pretending as if they're not hearing my questions and what I'm asking them to answer, and they're pulling straw mans and come on, bro. That's nowhere in the Quran. There is nowhere in the Quran where it says there's a chosen people, blah, 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 blah. It talks about the chosen people, the Israelites. It talks about Christ. But it never says that there's a chosen people. No, bro. Again, the people, Muslims, and the sad thing is that Daniel, he was a Muslim. That's the whole point. He's going to even tell you later on in the video, bro, I was a Muslim. I know what I'm talking about. Well, if you know what you're talking about, then I'm very sure when you went to the mosque or when you went to the temple, you know what I'm saying? I'm very sure you bumped into white-looking, Asian-looking, black-looking, all different type of looking Muslims, bro. If you are a Muslim.
I even seen one on TikTok the other day, man. He was a Mexican.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on. Daniel's a Mexican. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
Shalom, brother. If I may, what he's confusing is that in every religion or in every belief, whether it's in the Bible or outside of the Bible, he refused to understand that it was only about work. There's only separation because it's about work. If you didn't put in work, you was scattered or tossed out of the camp or the group or whatever you believe in. But everything had order and everything had rules. So I think he's confusing that. Because even indigenous people, if you wasn't a hunter or a gatherer, brother, you was the least of the group. They will look at you like trash. So he can't say that the Bible separates people. That's a lie. And every group, you got rules, a set of rules, and everything. Even you have to go to the major one, the chief. And if you wasn't the one putting in work, you was tossed out of being even indigenous, bro. You was like the least. So that separation garbage doesn't fit.
I mean, everybody's got a job to do. Man, there's a pecking order. You know, I like to say there's a pecking order in everything that we do.
Exactly, and everything, and every belief and everything. So when they come with that lame argument, oh, the Bible separates people, that's trash. That's so wrap it up, throw it in the seconds, and everything, brother. Even when you go to work, if you're not doing what you're supposed to, you're no longer a worker. You just want to go there and slack. So nobody's gonna pick up. No.
Yeah, you're just gonna go there and collect the paycheck and keep it going. But either you're gonna go there to work and perform and get promoted.
Yeah, when he goes to work, he can tell the boss, "Yo, this job is about separating people." No, dude, either you go, you make your money, and that's it, bro. You can't come with that lame excuse.
Although sometimes they do exclude, they do exclude certain people from getting promoted, in certain situations. But that's a whole nother topic.
Oh yeah, that's when you would take it into your own personal. When you take power, that's another topic. That's like when you get in power, you get in too much into your power. Just like cops do and everything. But when it comes to everything, brother, everything has a rule, and you have to follow that rule, brother. Even if you come a person to believe in Satan, even believing in Satan and not even believing in the Bible, you even got rules about that. You got to do certain rituals. You got to do certain candle lighting and all that garbage.
Yeah.
But in everything you do in life, you have rules.
But
It's either you're with it or you out of the camp, bro.
yeah, because Satan is a different kind of character though. As long as you're out there, doing bad and doing, he ain't even gonna mess with you. It's that when you start doing good, is when he's gonna come mess with you.
But imagine, and look at how beautiful you just said it. If you break Satan rules, you no longer are considered to be a guy that believes purely in Satan.
Right.
So, and everything you do, brother, and everything, even in your own house, if you don't take out the trash a certain day, or you don't take care of your wife in a certain time, you no longer consider in her mind to be her husband. You tossed out. She won't look at you like, oh man, this dude is just garbage. So it's just a battle in life, brother. We gotta follow rules with whatever we do.
As a matter of fact, let's get that precept. This is what is it? Where it says that in Revelations, where it says Satan he seeks after those that are seeking what righteousness, trying to break it off. And where you at? I'll go ahead and get in a minute, Vega. But go ahead and go ahead and continue with your lesson. I'll bring it out in a minute.
So him bringing that to Jose Vega was lame. Jose Vega's gonna destroy him anyways because it just is what it is. It's common sense. I think I'm not gonna lie. The one having more common sense right now in the whole movement, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been proven. It's brother Jose because he just brings it out smoothly and shows you, look, this is how it is. That's it. So with that being said, brother, continue, brother. I'm sorry. Salaki.
Outside of Israel, is Israel not chosen above everyone else according to the narrative? Bro, where does that say that in the Quran? That's what I'm saying. The Quran differs. That's the whole point. It differs. It's basically saying that the Ishmaelites actually took. It actually teaches them that the Ishmaelites actually takes it over, the covenant over, and they actually use scriptures like Genesis 18 and stuff like that to try to justify the switching from Israelites to Ishmaelites. Who are the infidels?
Exactly.
Who's the what? Infidels. I can't hear. Okay, who are the what?
The enemies of whoever they claim to be.
Does this not sound like the nations that were surrounding Israel? Y'all had your own word form that mean the same damn thing as infidel. Does it not? It's okay, Mama. You can be
What you mean? What you mean?
They're not making any sense, bro. They're not making sense, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. It makes sense.
What I think what you gotta understand is that in order to become a Muslim or to enter Jannah, how they call it, heaven or paradise, you have to become one of them, bro. And if you're not one of them, then you get discriminated on. You go to hell. So that's a fucking racial separation. Everything that
Brother,
I fucking
that's
said.
the same thing with every country.
Discriminated on. You go to hell. So that's a fucking racial separation for them. Then you get discriminated on. You go to hell. So that's a fucking racial separation. Everything that I fucking said.
Do y'all hear that? He says the Quran teaches racism and and separatism. Does the Quran teach that? Like again, anybody can become a Muslim. Like I don't think, like I said, I don't think that the brother Daniel knows what separatism is. That's the whole point. Like I'm saying, I don't get it. And you're gonna hear him use the word separatism in a second. Like I said, once I jump off, because I was getting tired of listening to a bunch of idiots all day. You know what I'm saying? Like people understand, yo, I'm dealing with idiots all day. Sometimes it gets frustrating because it's like I want to have an intellectual discussion, but we're over here talking about some stuff that you can't prove, and I know you can't prove. Like, seriously, yeah? The Quran teaches separatism? The Quran teaches racism? Stop it, bro. Anybody can become a Muslim. Man, woman, child, no matter what you is, bro. An alien.
I mean, in fact, you'll see him on TikTok, man, going on people's lives trying to get them to convert from Christianity to Islam.
I'm telling you, man. Like, I really didn't get the brother's argument, man. I was really confused. All right, we're going to keep playing.
The same thing with every country, brother. I already answered that. Every country, bro. You can't go to a country and just do whatever the fuck you want. You have to become a citizen of that country. No, you said that religion teaches this. You said religion. I'm bringing up countries. That's nothing to do with a fucking religion. No, is that racism? Is that racism? If an African moves to America, and American, bro, religion. So why you bringing Islam in this?
Okay, y'all. The Surah El-Hajj verses 6. Those whom you call upon besides Allah should the fly snatch away anything from them, they could not take it back from it. People are both the seeker and the sower. They have not estimated Allah with the estimations that is due to him. Verily, Allah is strong and mighty. So who are these people who haven't chosen Allah, and how are they looked upon? They look down upon people who didn't choose Allah. Thank you. Which separates the people among those nations that practice Islam, correct? Right. So how doesn't Islam separate those people? Got to make it make sense. So that has to be on Jose. That's to Jose.
Wait, bro, it's like you guys are fucking retarded, bro. Like I said, bro, what he just read is just like I just broke it down about the fucking country, bro.
Jose. That's to Jose.
Wait, bro, it's like you guys are fucking retarded, bro. Like I said, bro, what he just read is.
You see, like I said, bro, I had to say it, bro. I had to say it. Bro, these guys just said it was fucking retarded. Again, all he's saying is what I've been saying from the beginning, that they're bringing up the argument about the belief in God, not God choosing the Ishmaelites. Remember, people, I told them, show me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. I'm not asking about people, what would happen to people who don't worship Allah. I'm not asking that. I'm saying, show me where Allah has a chosen people being racist. The God Allah being racist, like you guys are saying he is. You heard Daniel say it clearly that he's racist and whatever he just said. What else? Allah and Muslims teach is racism, whatever, separatism. He said it out of his own mouth. And I'm asking him to prove those statements. Just because you feel that the Quran says, hey, if you don't worship me, the people who don't worship me, they're infidels. Oh, that's teaching racism. No, it's not. It's not teaching exclusion. Because again, anybody can become a Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it, bro. That's like such a weak argument. You have to come better than that. And I told you at this point, I'm just tired of dealing with retards with this stuff, bro. It's like, to me, it's like retarded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like
Daniel, a retard. I'm just saying that his argument was just retarded at this point.
Yeah, it's like yesterday, man. When I was like, oh man, when I brought that out, I was like, man, I realized what I did wrong. I'm like, God dang, I just put my, when you made that comment yesterday on that live, I was like, God, I realized before you put that comment, I'm like, man, I just went too damn fast. That's why I messaged you back, like, man. I said, I know.
You should have baited him into it, man. Because I'm very sure if you would have asked him, hey, can you give me your breakdown of Songs of Solomon 1 and 5? And I guarantee you, he would probably say, oh, he would have broke it down like, oh, that's a woman, and then you could have got him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I realized that.
That's brother. That's what I'm saying, brother. Every time And this is what I've said since the beginning. It's like every time I get one of these guys on camera and I ask them about a certain prophecy, they always say, "Oh, it hasn't been fulfilled yet. Oh, it has." They make up excuses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what we have to do is ask them their opinion about that certain scripture, and once they make it a fleshly matter, then chop them up. Like, all right, now, all right, since you said that, why is she apologizing? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. I mean, because you see, he hesitated to answer it at first, and then
I know.
even the second
Yeah.
question, especially the second question, he really hesitated because he looked
Yeah,
over to that other guy who was over there. He's like, yeah. About the middle, he hesitated there. He looked at the other guy.
Exactly. He looked at his other guy. Exactly. You saw it. That's what I'm telling you, people. You have this guy on TikTok who claims to be the Messiah, correct? Brother Joseph?
Come on.
Yeah, see, this guy was claiming to be Christ, basically. Claiming to be Christ. And Joseph tags me to the video. I watch it for a second, and Joseph starts bringing out those questions that I told him to ask him. You know what I'm saying? I told him, ask him this, ask him that. So he brings up Deuteronomy 28 about the curse, and like he just said, the brother, he looked to the side, it was like that because he didn't know that was part of the curse. But the thing is that you have these guys professing these things, and they have a little followers, a little following, and they're showing what Brother Joseph did yesterday was pretty powerful because he was basically showing the viewing audience how the brother couldn't answer certain questions, especially the Deuteronomy 28 one, about the curses, because he tried to dismiss the Songs of Solomon and said, "Oh, that's what he said." He said it was like some spiritual, right? It was like
the Solomonic dynasty or something like that. I said, well,
yeah.
Explain what if they're dark. Explain why she has to explain to her family that she's dark. Explain it. Well, you're making the color. No, you made her a color, not me.
Yeah, he was basically saying that it's not about a physical thing. Like you say, it was basically like I forget what he said. He said something like spiritual, something like that. That was his answer. But again, people, he's a black Hebrew Israelite. So all right, so what Joseph did next was like, all right, fine. Then answer Deuteronomy 28. Fine, let's go to the nitty gritty. Like, all right, fine. You want to dismiss that? All right, let's go to the curses then, because you're a black Hebrew Israelite. You can't deny this. Show me this curse, and when did this happen? And couldn't answer it. Couldn't answer it.
Yeah, but it's just I went too fast on him. It's like the day before. I don't know. I was mad yesterday. I was in a kind of upset mood because of my ex. She's trying to. But anyway, that's the I'm over that. But I ain't gonna bring that up. But yeah, now I understand. Your stance as far as bringing these things out. Let them explain it, and then when they bring that up, then go in for the kill. That's yeah. It's you got to bait them in, like you said, bait them in. But go ahead and continue.
Just like I just broke it down about the fucking country, bro.
What is a parable?
Exactly, and that was a parable. Thank you. That was a metaphor. But hold on, what does it say in Deuteronomy 7:6? Let's go see the difference between what we're about to read right now and the shit I just read in the Quran. Go ahead.
Hey, you gotta let somebody else speak, bro.
Deuteronomy 7:6. Go ahead, read it. Read it.
Email.
For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Now, where did you read that in the Quran, sir? Where did you read that statement in the Quran? Because that's what you guys. This is where you guys are getting your argument from.
But hold on, I'm going to the part and get to it. Hold on.
Somebody or are they?
Question.
That thing about if you don't, anybody can, because I don't want to be a Muslim.
Islam, bro. I used to fuck with Islam heavy, bro. I used to hang around with a lot of Muslims. I have a
do the same shit.
Yeah, I know you.
Bro, I used to fuck with Islam, bro. I used to fuck with Islam heavy, bro. I used to hang around with a lot of Muslims. I have a lot of Muslim friends, bro. You know that I'm still cool with. You know, I studied it for a lot of years. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. This shit is based on a cultural people. You know what I'm saying? You can't be yourself and be a Muslim. You know what I'm saying? You can't even listen to hip hop and be a true Muslim. Right. You cannot do shit like that. So you have to literally denounce your culture, your belief, and now identify as a Muslim. And you better learn Arabic if you really want to be a true Muslim. You better go to fucking Hajj. Same shit.
Yeah, I know you. I know.
Bro, I used to fuck with Islam, bro. I used to fuck with Islam heavy.
Israelite shit that he used to follow.
And man, you know I come through the same shit.
Yeah, I know you. I know.
Bro, I used to fuck with Islam, bro. I used to fuck with Islam heavy.
It got to do with a lot of that,
bro. I used to be. And man, you know I come. And he's gonna ramble off and then jump back off. Like that's the only way. That's the only way.
Too emotional.
You know what I'm saying? Like he can have a simple conversation like men. You know?
Right.
Jump back off. Which is something against Allah. And Allah don't forgive shirk. That's like the worst, right? So you have to literally become an Arab. There's something else he's not addressing. The two big and Ishmael and Isaac was Muslims. They tell you.
They're not full brothers, though. Remember that he's Egyptian as well. Jacob is not an Egyptian.
Even they tell you today, if you become a Muslim, they tell you better learn that Arabic, bro. If you want to learn the real Quran, you got to learn that Arabic. So you got to go pretty much. You pretty much got to fucking act like you're an Arab, bro. You pretty much got to fucking learn the language and be a fucking Arab and dress like a fucking Arab.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Muslim, you basically have to settle down for Ishmaelites. You have to become like
you gotta denounce your culture, Eric. You gotta denounce your fucking culture because your culture is gonna make you commit shirk, which is something against Allah, and Allah don't forgive shirk. That's like the worst, right? So you have to literally become a fucking Arab. There's something else he's not addressing. The two biggest slave trades on the planet was conducted by which religions? Fucking the Arab, Islam, bro. Thank you. People like Jose, he's too emotional. And he will jump off and jump on. Right now, he's going to jump on in a couple of seconds. And he's going to ramble off and then jump back off. Like, that's the only way. That's the only way.
Too emotional.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he can have a simple conversation like men. You know?
Right.
That's the problem, bro.
It got to do with a lot of that Black Hebrew Israelite shit that he used to follow.
And man, you know I come through the same shit.
Yeah, I know you.
Bro, I used to fuck with Islam, bro. I used to fuck with Islam heavy, bro. I used to hang around with a lot of Muslims. I have a lot of Muslim friends, bro. You know that I'm still cool with. You know, I studied it for a lot of years. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. This shit is based on a cultural people. You know what I'm saying? You can't be yourself and be a Muslim. You know what I'm saying? You can't even listen to hip hop and be a true Muslim.
Right.
You cannot do shit like that. So you have to literally denounce your culture, your belief, and now identify as a Muslim.
See the bubble coming out?
Okay, so again, we all heard Daniel's weak argument, and we saw how mad he is now. But everybody see, I'm still on the screen. You see what I'm saying? I can keep my mouth shut. That's the whole point. Who's actually being the mature one at that point? That's the whole point. I can, like I said, I already made my point. The whole point is that y'all kept interrupting me, trying to triple team me, whatever the case may be. And I had to keep pushing through so I could get my point across. But then after that, I could be quiet because I already debunked you. I already know I debunked you. Now you're cursing, you got mad, you started cursing up a storm and stuff like that, right? Talk about, in order to worship Allah, you got to do this. You can't listen to hip hop. Brother, it don't matter what you're at, what culture you're at. Cultures are different cultures, and cultures you can do certain things. You have laws in different lands. Like, your argument is trash. Religion is not the cause of separation. That's what I'm saying, bro. If I go to another person's country, I have to abide by their rules and their laws, bro. If not, they can do what the fuck they want to me. If I break the law, they can put me in jail for, I don't know, or kill me or behead me or whatever the case may be. I'm in their shit. What are you talking about?
Gone.
I'm saying, like, that's how corny his arguments are. And I'm thinking to myself, like, all right, you know what? I'm not even gonna say anything else. You know why? Like, these guys can't even grasp simple things.
True. At the end of the day, brother, you got to keep in mind. You see how he sounds. The kid is just hurt because he been into different kinds of groups, and they all been treating him not the way that he thought it was gonna be, and then he just fall off and go to another group, and now he's pro-indigenous. But you see how even though he says he's pro-indigenous, he still raises up Islam like if it's the greatest thing on the planet Earth.
He's being tossed. He's being tossed to and fro.
Yeah. That the brother is just got that what it says in the Bible that itchy ears. Whoever treats him good, that you're gonna see him there. That's it. I think he's just seeking that brotherly love somewhere, brother, and that's it. That's all he's seeking. At the end of the day, you gotta see it like that.
But what I was gonna bring out a while ago, pertaining to, as long as we're out there, pardon my language, fucking up, Satan ain't worried about us. But as long as we start doing good, that's when he comes. Like this is Revelation 12:17. Said, and the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of Yah and have the testimony of Yahshua Mashiach.
Right. And that's beautiful you brought that out because that's a major topic of Jose. Jose be defending the Messiah since he started this movement, and some of you brothers too. Everywhere you guys gonna be defending the Messiah and defending the Holy Scriptures, brother. You're gonna have a lot of brothers like that's gonna be pro everything, but besides Israel. And that's sad, man. To hear that from that brother, that's sad because if you hear the way he's talking. He wants to be everything besides an Israelite. That's what it sounds like. He wants to be cool with everything.
Hey, but check this out. It's funny that you said that, right? Because like I said, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He can do whatever he wants, but we all know everybody sees him on TikTok. He uses all my arguments all the time, and it's beautiful. And again, it's not to knock the brother, but let's not pretend, like I said, as if people don't learn from me and use and even if they left the faith or whatever the case may be, they still use it. And many natives praise Daniel because they'll be like they'll listen to his arguments and be like, oh man, you're well versed in the Bible and blah 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 blah. But you brothers and sisters are going to notice a pattern. Everything he's going to say are lessons that I specifically taught. Watch. But I'm going to start with some videos to talk stuff, right?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He's going to claim to do the same thing I always do, right? How do I always tell you people how to defeat your enemies in an argument? To use what? Their arguments, their sources, and stuff like that. He's going to say the same thing right here. I've been saying it for years, but now he's claiming he's going to do the same thing. Watch. I'm telling you. Watch.
It's true.
He's fighting with everybody after days.
Your phone is on mute, brother. Your phone went on mute.
Yeah, unmute yourself. There you go.
Right, because it says in Numbers chapter 1, verse 18. Now let's read that. So it says here, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, 20 years old and upward by them old.
Okay, first of all, okay, so in this video, you heard what he just said, but he's about to address this brother's comment about how the genealogy going through the mail. What do you think Daniel is about to say, people? Right? We all know that I always teach that even through the female that you could be an Israelite, correct?
Khan, yeah.
Watch.
So by reading this, you get the interpretation that yes, you identify yourself by your father's lineage, right? Their patriarchal culture right here, the Jewish community, I guess. I don't know. So the problem here is that the Bible does talk about the Israelites mixing with other people. So if you are what your father is, So here's a contradiction that I was showing him. Check this out. Now in 1 Chronicles 2:1, it says, about Judah. So when you come down to verse 34, it reads like this. It says, now Shishan had no sons. Wait a minute. Well, that's a problem, right? Because aren't you what your father is? So Shishan had a problem. He had no sons to pass down his lineage. So what did he do? Let's read on. Now Shishan had no sons, but daughters. And Shishan had a servant, an Egyptian, whose name was Jarha. And Shishan gave his daughter to Jarha, his servant, to wife, and she bare him Athai. And Athai begat Nathan, and Nathan begat Sabbath, and so forth, right? You see?
Now, brothers and sisters, what did Daniel learn this from?
From you, bro. From you, 100%, hands down. Because you was the only one that brought that out. A lot of brothers was going with that one West, the male. And you was the only one that broke it worldwide, bro.
And now again, now the thing about these, I don't care about, like I said, I'm not calling out Daniel. Like, I'm bigging up Daniel. Like, I'm giving props to Daniel for doing this because, again, the enemy of their enemy is our friend, right? And he's using these arguments on TikTok to go against Black Hebrew Israelites. Do you see what I'm saying? And the people that are loving it are the natives. So they're seeing their native brother, right, using the Bible to debunk Black Hebrew Israelites and One West Israelites. And you see natives giving him props. So that's what I'm saying. So it's beautiful because at least the natives can start getting interest and be like, all right, next time I go against them, I'll bring that up. And they might get even more curious. And you all know what can happen. So that's what I'm saying. I have no problems with Daniel doing what he's doing. It can wake up some minds. And again, I'm going to keep showing you other videos. Watch.
Be careful how you treat those who bounce back from everything that was meant to destroy.
Why did you do that? Somebody. Hold on. I got to go back to it.
Okay.
So, this brother right here, King Solomon's balls, he just won't stop commenting on my comments, on my posts. He's fighting with everybody after days. I think it's been like 2 weeks already. Every day wakes up and comes to my post. He's talking about that in the Bible, there's no such thing as mixed people. Right?
All right, let me fast forward it because we already heard that part. Hold on, because I just found it again.
That literally disproves what you're trying to say, bro. This man continued his lineage through an Egyptian man and through his daughters. And they kept going. This is talking about the genealogy of Judah. Bro, this is cut. This cuts your argument, bro. You try to ignore the scriptures? It's just contradictions here, man. Listen, brother, you guys cannot deal with me, bro. Like, I read a lot. I love to read, bro. And I remember everything I read.
Yo, that sounds like you, brother.
Yo. Did you hear it? Look. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it sounds like you.
No. Look what he just said. I did this myself. See, that's what I'm saying. Stop it, Daniel. Stop it.
Yo, he sounds like you, though. He said, you guys can't deal with me. That's you,
exactly,
bro.
Look, hear him again. You
guys cannot deal with me, bro. Like, I read a lot. I love to read, bro. And I remember everything I read. I read this years ago, man. So just get off my toes, bro.
Wow, years ago. He just learned that shit. Not so long ago from you.
Stop it, man. Stop it, bro. Bro, anybody challenge me on that stuff. We got the receipts. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's in my classes that I've been doing for years, bro. Like, what are you guys talking about, bro? What are you talking about? That's crazy, right? Hold on, I got some more. Hold on. There's a few more, bro. Especially when he deals with the ice bucket.
Hellman says about the Bible. He's calling me a hellman. They're all born liars. Took the books out of the Bible to cause confusion. First of all, I don't believe in the Bible. I just use it when you use it against me. I'll use your own sources against yourself. That's it.
What did I just say? He just took my whole line. I say, that's what I say. I use your own sources, your own thing to debunk your doctrine. Stop it, Daniel.
Damn, that's dang. That's embarrassing.
Now watch this.
King David didn't have dark skin. And when the Philistine looked about and saw David, he disdained him, for he was but a youth and ruddy and of fair countenance. A lot of people get tripped up on this one because this word has two definitions, red and ruddy. And Esau was described as red, but David was described as ruddy. So are they the same? Surprise, surprise, you can be brown and still be ruddy. I can't believe this saturated.
Who exposed this, people, on Facebook?
Actually, that's the guy that you already debated. Remember?
Exactly. Who exposed this, people?
That was you.
Me and Ayash. We exactly. H. Washman. We freaking exposed this years ago.
Before even everybody talked about that.
So here's again. Like I said, I don't have any problems with it. You can do it, bro. But let's not pretend. Come on, bro. Let's not pretend. Stop it. Watch. He's gonna bring out a few points. Watch.
Filtered picture has made it into some of your Hebrew Israelite wabble.
He's gonna bring up the David's goat's hair argument. Okay, people?
Oh.
Ethnocentric fake narrative books. The real picture is down there, and I've seen this picture before years ago. Good thing I screenshotted it because people like you, man, are dangerous promoting this fake stuff, bro. And you see, that's the thing, you know. That brother knows that King David on the Bible, he didn't look like those kids with that red and dark like that, like Africans. He knows that's not true. In the same scripture he read, it says, and when the Philistines looked about and saw David, he disdained him, for he was but a youth and ruddy and of a fair countenance. That means light skin. He was brown and light skin, light brown. Even King David's own son, Solomon, was described the same way. My beloved is white and ruddy, the chiefest among 10,000. White and ruddy. You know, ruddy is like red, brown, you know? And white is white. Together, use your mind. Another story to learn in the Bible is when Saul was trying to kill David. And Saul sent the messengers again to see David, saying, bring him up to me in the bed, that I may slay him. And when the messengers were come in, behold, there was an image in the bed. There was a fake body, like a fake, poly pillows to look like a body. There was an image in the bed with the pillow of goat's hair for his bolster. So whoever tried to imitate David, he had to use goat's hair, because why? David probably had hair like goat, straight. You're telling me that he was an African American with straight goat's hair? Can you tell me that? I never seen that in my life. This is sad, bro. To be honest with you, no one looks like
that's what I'm saying. But yet you guys see that it's Daniel that's in these back chats trying to argue with me. But yet you guys are witnessing with your own eyes that Daniel is using my teachings on TikTok.
And you know what's crazy about that, brother? Remember I brought that out last time that when a brother comes out like you with a lot of knowledge, your own people will learn it and try to knock you off with it. Well, he can't, because at the end of the day, you see it. It's
Crazy,
just
bro. It's crazy, right? It's
it's
crazy.
a little embarrassing, brother.
Crazy. That's crazy. That's why we can come together as one mind, one body, one spirit.
Hold on.
I don't understand.
Another one.
In the year 65 BC, the Roman
Another
armies
one.
under General
Now this one, you know what Daniel's gonna use? My logic about how to debunk when Africa said they ran into to Egypt. Who was the first person to bring up the freaking logic in the debates and showing people how it would be illogical for Israel to go into Africa? Because who was ruling North Africa? The Romans. Like, come on, bro. Stop it, bro. He's going to do it again in this video. Watch. Debunking another ISUPK member.
Captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled to Africa. Yes, we were in Africa. And just so we're clear, the slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves. Okay, so I ask you to quote me from the Bible, Jews fleeing into Africa. Well, you failed at that. You didn't even bring out the Bible. You brought out a pseudo-ized book from Babylon to Timbuktu that's been debunked so many times. That book shows no evidence of Jewish settlements in Africa. There's no archaeological evidence of that, of Hebrews living there. Second is, how is 1 million Jews escaping from Roman persecution and they're going to run towards the Roman provinces that they are ruling? Rome was controlling Egypt, Sinai, North Africa. They were having shipments and guarding their routes for passages all over. They would get grains from Egypt to back to Rome and to their provinces. How did 1 million Jews flee into Africa through the Romans?
Sounds just like Jose Vega, huh?
Yo. Like I said, bro. Like I said, I can show you. Like I said, I could go show you debates like 3-4 years ago of me saying the same. That's my argument. That's my argument to all Black Hebrew Israelites, bro.
Yeah.
No one is. You're not gonna see nowhere else. Show me somewhere else on making that argument. Show me.
No one.
That's what I'm saying, Daniel. You're using my arguments. That's like, come on, bro.
And you know what's crazy? You wouldn't been showing him on screen if he wasn't trying to go against you, and he's learning from you. That's like a how you go like a going against the sensei. That's like a betrayal.
Mr. Miyagi. Trying to go against Mr. Miyagi.
It's like the grasshopper coming after the dragon, huh?
Yeah, that's it. Remember the old movies when you go back and try to fight the leader, and the leader still kick your ass because he never taught you 3 moves.
Yeah,
he didn't teach you that.
Hey, what you ought to do is say, "Oh, Daniel-san." Oh,
yeah. I kept these 3 passages so I can kick your ass again in case you try to kick me out. Bam. Oh man, that's crazy.
He showed him the wax on, wax off, and now he's a grasshopper went to the dragon.
Like I said, bro, I could just keep going down his list, bro. Come on, bro. Right? You're a Spaniard. Really, look, when Canaan calls you a Spaniard, right? So again, this is on his thing.
That's your books and everything.
I don't really care about that, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought you left the Bible alone. Why are you posting and calling people Canaanites? That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they call you a Spaniard here, man. Just call them a Canaanite. It's like,
that's it. He said you was reaching out, but at the end of the day, he's the one reaching out to every corner.
No, I'm saying, but as long as natives are, are learning from it, know what I'm saying?
True,
Like I
brother.
said, just like I said, just like I told you how even Vocab Malone started using the third book of Maccabees to debunk, the Deuteronomy 68. Like I said, we showed all those guys all those arguments. Like we showed the Christian apologists are certain arguments that they can use against the One West. They can't deny it. They can. None of them can deny it. It don't matter if it's Mike Pereira, Vocab Malone, Sister Cherry, any of those Christian apologists, Laurent Campbell. None of them can show a lesson breaking down the apocrypha of debunking One West about how people could be grafted into Israel. I was the first person to show that amongst the community and show them how Anquire, how he circumcised his penis and became one with Israel, even though he was an Ammonite. And in the book of what is it? In the Maccabees of Antiochus, a Greek who also became a Jew. So I showed that
you said that before about
Israel. You can become an Israel to debunk that One West theology, and those Christian apologists use those arguments now. You guys saw Vocab. He had a book. Oh yeah, he wrote a little book. Oh, the fulfillment of Deuteronomy 28:68 is the third book of Maccabees. Where do you get that from? Everybody saw when I knocked Alazar and Sakari with that over 4 years ago in the debate. Over 4 years ago. And that was in a debate. So what does it mean that? So how long have I been teaching that? If I use it in a debate over 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Come on, people. Y'all better stop playing with me, man.
That's right.
Me, man.
That's like Highlander. It could be only one. Cha! And gain all the power.
I can literally keep going down all these people's listing, all these people things. Yo, and the thing is that, you know what? Do it. If that's what you guys need to do. But don't pretend. Y'all better start pretending like y'all can pull receipts showing that y'all were teaching this stuff before me. Y'all better get the hell out your house. Get out of here with that stuff.
That's true.
Because again, the problem like I said, that's what people say. Oh, Jose, you're like One West. I'm like, bro, how am I like One West, bro? One West will never touch none of the scriptures that I teach, bro. Stop.
That's true. That's true.
Stop.
The problem about me,
same thing with the Akkad, all of them, bro. They Judah Nazareth, they know that I get deep into this shit, bro. I read books that you guys don't subscribe to, you guys don't like, but you know what? Tough cookies, bro.
Yeah. But what I was saying is the problem of being a parrot like that, of repeating what a brother like you is teaching is, you got certain things that you don't expose unless you're in a debate. That's what I was meaning when I said sensei and all that, even though it was a joke. When they pressure these brothers to bring out, on top of that, more information, he's just going to hit a wall because he don't know all the information. He just repeated what you said on a live or what you taught him directly. But he don't know how to go to other books or other time periods and other stuff that you know how to do. So when they put pressure on him, he's just going to look like what? Like he's a fake. He's not the one that brought it out. Now, when they ask you and you start going to other sources, other timelines and stuff like that, they'll be like, oh, no, this is the guy that brought it out. So at the end of the day, brother, there could be, like I said, only one.
Exactly. It's like they all know who the alpha dog is. That's why I keep telling them, bro. And again, this is how you know who the alpha dog is. Bro, every group chat that I go to, everybody's against me. Everybody. They all want a piece of me. Why? Because everybody wants a piece of the alpha male. This is the difference, people. This is how you know that you're a champion and the other people are losers, okay? I'm not saying losers, but, contenders or whatever the case may be. Contenders. I will say contenders. Because a contender seeks attention to the champion. He's always on TV, always after his fights, trying to what, people? Call out the champ, right?
Yeah.
You don't see the champ after a fight be like, oh, yeah, I want that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's calling out these chumps. No, the champion is the champion. He's like, man, after he beat his opponent, he gets on the mic and says, yep, anybody else want that work? They can step in here and get it with the champ. And that's it. I'm going to go home. My wife, go buy $1 million home. Yo, I'm out this bitch. He ain't calling out nobody. He the champ.
He got the secret move.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they know. That's what I'm saying. All these group chats. That's how it is always. Like a dog fight. It's like a dog fight in all these group chats. 5 against 1, 3 against 1. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but and then after these group chats, they'll go back in the group chats and be like, "Yeah, I destroy Vega. I destroy Vega." I'm like, bro, losers do that. That's loser mentality.
Yeah.
When
That's
have I
like,
ever? I haven't told him this. I was like, when have I ever came back in after any of our discussions, debates, whatever the case may be, and go in the back chat, be like, yeah, man, I just destroyed this guy right now. Never had to do it once. I never had to do it once. You know why? Because I already know I did.
yeah.
But everybody, every time, like I said, when I go against other people, Jose, you did a good job. But when I go against them, no, I destroyed Jose. I destroyed him. Stop it, bro. But everybody's telling you I whooped your ass. Well, stop it, bro. Stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had mentioned one time. He said, "Oh man, I've already debunked Vega." I'm like, "Man, hold on, bro." I didn't say anything. I was like, "Man, I don't think you can do that, but that man's a beast, bro.
Yeah.
That man's a beast."
I give him points. He does read a lot.
Because that's why I thank Ibrahim and those brothers that brought me out of that BHI doctrine, man. They pulled me out, man. Showed me the scripts, man. I was like, wait a minute. Brought out the Strongs and shit. I said, hold on, y'all give me a couple weeks, man. Let me go marinate on this. So I went,
Yeah,
sat down, man, in a couple weeks, man. I said, man, you know what, y'all right, bro.
even that was beautiful that you just brought that out, because
Yeah.
the time that I was doing that, I was still, when I ran out of answers, what I would do, I know this brother Jose Vega. He's the one that woke me up out of the mentality of camps, and I will push brothers over there towards him, brother, because I didn't have all the answers. So brothers doing that, man, that debating and say, I brought that years ago. Gotta stop doing that. At least give props to the one that brought it really out.
Yeah, because it was just this brother Ibrahim, brother Rayat, and another brother. Yeah, he's actually a cousin of mine, Adam, Yahpez. He lives over here where I'm at. They brought me out of this thing. Daniel was even there, And Yosi, anybody heard anything from Yosi?
Yeah, it was Josie, a brother from Mexico. And you know what's crazy? I walked Daniel Yahpez into Jose Vega. I was like, yo, check out this brother. And Ajash was there that night. So Ajash was talking, bringing out what Jose Vega was saying and stuff, and about the canonized and everything. And that's how we took him out of the mentality, because Yahpez around that time was learning from the Sakari camp, and he was about to, join and everything. He was doing that thing that they put you in, like I think like a monthly test or something, so you could join to see if you're good enough or whatever. Yeah, Sakari.
Yeah.
And brother, we got him before he even finished the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I told him, look, Jose Vega is the one that brought us out, woke us up, check out his channel and whatever. At that time, he was with the Ancient Watchman. And this is why I can confirm what Jose is saying, because everything he learned was from Jose Vega.
Yeah, because I'm almost joined the Sakari 3 times, man, but my spirit wouldn't let me. I'm like, damn, why can't I make that phone call? They sing me the 3-month study course that they got, but I never called them, they send me all the information on my my email, but something just told me, man, don't fuck with him, don't fuck with my language, but and I never did, and then like shortly after that, man, after the 3rd time, I said I'm gonna call him, and I couldn't call him for some reason, and then like 2.5, maybe 3 months, that's when hey man, hey, we need to talk to you. I'm like, who's this? what? I'm like, shit, who are you? But yeah, they put me out of that doctrine, man. So okay. So let me check it out. Let me go read and and pray about it and see what the spirit leads me. And I was like, hey man, you know what? Yeah, you're right, man. Give me.
Yeah, but you gotta keep in mind those African Hebrew Israelites, right? They crafty, brother, because they not saying indigenous Hebrew Israelite. In a way, they gagging you, because they will tell our people black Hebrew Israelite.
No.
Right there in your face, they just said who they are, brother. They all about themselves.
Yeah.
that you're an Israelite to bring in what? Money, wealth, so they can keep it being in top. So they can put another image in your face and keep pushing that fake doctrine, bro. But at the end of the day, what they're gonna tell you? Oh, you come from us. You are mestizo. And their teachings, brother, they will sneak it in there. After a few months or so, you will start getting it. And that's why I used to tell brother, look, listen to Jose Vega, man. He's bringing out that stuff that nobody's exposing.
Yeah.
You know, these guys are sneaky, brother.
Yeah, it was an eye opener, man. That's for sure, man. I was like, whoa.
You know?
Whoa.
You hear me?
You know, and then I was like, man, okay.
I don't know if
They say they're pushing white
you can hear me, I
supremacy.
think.
You know, if they're pushing white supremacy, what are you pushing?
Oh, let me jump back in and out.
Let me drop the link just in case.
Hey, Vega, you was on the live, right? Remember that guy Danny that he said he didn't block me?
The pastor guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He said he didn't block me. Yeah, he did block me because it was him. He even blocked me, unfriended me, and all that. I can't even go follow him. I can't even find his page no more. He said he didn't block me, but yeah, that dog don't hunt. Yeah. Shit. He's always got his little puppy with him, man. He was in the comments, man. A fantasy bully. He was in the comments.
You guys heard what I said earlier, right? Before I started like not hearing anything.
God.
About what? No, about the African American. Yeah, that was being they was being sneaky, brother. They tell our people, oh yeah, black people, Israelites, oh hooray, hooray, whatever. But between the months and the time you're in there, you start finding out that they're only giving props to themselves, and only you being there as an Israelite, as the real full-blooded Israelite, is just you find yourself giving them money, providing for their family, providing for their lights, their phones, their car, their insurance, everything, brother, and they not doing anything. They just, oh, our job is to go out and preach. But wait a minute. So where's all this movement going to? And at the end of the day, brother, you just being a provider. They using you like merchants, like what the Bible says they really are, bro.
Yeah.
And you don't wake up, brother. Nobody's gonna wake you up. You be like in a spell, bro. You start believing everything that come out of their mouth, even though in the back of your brain you find out that it's a lie. But it's like a spell, bro. And anything everybody else tells you, you start getting angry. You won't believe it. Oh, bro, that's not it. And you be like, oh no, this is the camp of the Most High, whatever. And you find yourself actually being racist, bro. You out there trying to kill everybody. Believe it or not, with your words. And it don't have to be physically, but with your words, brother, you killing other people, even Hispanics and Native Indians that look like the white man. Brother, I seen it a couple of times.
Yeah, that's true. That's
brother,
true.
I got out because 2 times I right there I started believing what Jose was bringing out. Because I remember ISUPK was treating this white guy, right? So-called white guy, really harsh. And he was like, Jose, he was like real quiet, analyzing everything he said. Brother, when he opened his mouth, the brother was a pure-blooded Puerto Rican, bro. And he was like getting like called Edomite dog, like all these things. Oh, your people conquer my people. He was like, wait a minute. I'm a so-called Puerto Rican, brother. I'm indigenous. I'm a Taino. What are you talking about? Brother, they turned off the cameras. That video, you can't even find it anymore and everything. To this day, I'm still looking for that video, bro. They make you be racist towards a ton of people that you shouldn't be doing that. That's not what Christ taught us, bro. Yeah. And when Jose brought it out, brother, it was beautiful. He brought it out by chapter, Bible, verse, and historical facts, everything on how everything was supposed to be and lined up, brother. I was like, you know what? This is it right here. There's no spells. There's nothing. The brother just brought it out clean. So, at the end of the day, whoever is mimicking Jose Vega, got to acknowledge, brother, no. Chill out, relax, go back and learn, brother. Because I was one of them. I used to be rebellious, brother. I didn't want nobody to teach me because I was heartbroken. But sometimes you cannot put your emotions. You know, I talk a lot, but you cannot put your emotions to everybody, because there is gonna be a brother that's gonna be sent by the Most High, brother. Believe it or not, you might think it's a joke, but it's gonna be that brother that you want to kick his ass, but he's the one teaching you, trying to wake you up, bro. Brother,
That's true.
and at the end of the day, it's true, brother. You got to be honest with yourself. I'm legit, brother. Brother's gonna get you mad because he's gonna touch some nerves, but you got to listen to it, brother. Christ was doing that. He was in the temple arguing with all the Pharisees. He didn't even care. He got jumped. He was like, you know what? This is the way it is, bro. You can't. You know what I mean?
But when they went to put hands on him, boy, he was gone.
He was gone. Where he at? Yeah, he was just here.
Yeah.
He was somewhere else, starting another argument in another town.
Yep. Yeah.
He wanted all the smoke.
Yeah. He was sticking somebody else from another town. Skeet, skeet, skeet.
This is for that clown. This is for that clown that's always asking me. That's always on my comment boards after these a lot of these videos on my channel from ISUPK. He asked me one time, "Where we ever said that we're Black Hebrew Israelites?" Hey, do you remember this guy from? Do you know who this guy is? Hold on.
Yeah, he believes he's a native Indian. At this point, I don't know what he believes, but he believes.
You know that, brother?
Yeah.
Okay, right. These are ISUPK members.
Yeah.
What does it say on their truck?
Black Hebrew Israelite.
So why is ISUPK? I thought blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans were Israelites.
Yeah, it only says Black Hebrew Israelite.
Look, Daddy. Again.
Black Hebrew Israelites, people.
I didn't think.
And our people are so in a spell, brother. They don't see that.
Made that shit years ago.
No. It's a sad thing.
Okay, the brother. Oh, I don't know. Let me see. All right, man. Come on, man.
Hey, Baker, what was that? What was that one brother's name? His channel, because I was looking for his channel. Yesterday, as I wanted to see what kind of sources I could go and read up on. That Radio One.
Yeah. Oh, you went to his channel?
I couldn't find it. Nothing would pop up. Well, I don't know what it looks like, but I was looking for him, but I couldn't see him.
You said what did he tell you? What did he tell you it was?
It was Radio One, and then another one was was it Radio something? I don't even remember. I wrote it down somewhere, but I got notes, because the other day I got into the encyclopedia and I put notes up, and I was it's somewhere here. I just can't find it. I got notepads upon notepads upon notepads, notebooks. I got flashcards.
Who's Chilo? Who's that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to bring out before you guys go. You see how even sometimes they be trying to make Brother Jose sound like he's racist, but when the brother says that his great mother was an African, brother, they don't got nothing to say. Everybody start leaving his channel like, oh man, damn, we don't got nothing to say. I'm like, damn, man, oh shit. Like, because at the end of the day, brother, if it's not what they say it is, their so-called spell, then you become a racist out of the blue, bro.
Yeah, a beaner and this and hombre.
Yeah, rápido eres racista. No, eso no es lo que yo digo, mira.
I'm like, damn, you want to call me a beaner and a spit? What did I say to you, man? I didn't call you no name.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you said what happened to Chilo. Okay, I don't know, bro. I haven't seen Chilo in a minute, bro. I think that was the guy who used to come on, and he used to argue with Lou sometimes. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember now. I haven't seen Chilo. Yeah, I haven't seen Chilo in a minute, man. Since you ran him off the channel, Lou. Lou ran him off the channel. He was upset because I guess Lou was upset because I guess he wanted me to back him up because he's a Bible believer. But I'm like, bro, it's like at the end of the day, bro, it's like you're a man. You know, you have a stance. Lou's
Yeah,
coming out with his stance. It's like
yeah,
just deal with him, bro. Like
yeah.
I guess he did. I guess he like wanted me to like kick Lou out the channel or something. I'm like, bro, I got no time for that, bro. At the end of the day, just hold your own, bro. That's all it is, man.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
see, you live to fight another day.
yeah, exactly. It's a
You
learning
know?
experience, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if you know you're
So
getting your head banged in, shit, hey, go on and retreat. You know, hold on, I'm gonna
yeah,
come back before you don't knock one
exactly,
tooth out. You know, you knock one tooth down. You know, I'm gonna come back with at least a whole mouthful. You know, I ain't gonna let you knock my whole grill out. Shit,
exactly. Try to
you
come
know.
back with a
But
better argument,
yeah,
all that
yeah.
stuff.
You know, you can't bite with no teeth. Shit.
That's why,
Yeah,
brother, when I'm in the corner like that in a room full of lions, my best thing is to humble myself and be like, look, I don't know all the things. I'm just a steward,
that's
and I'm
cool.
over here learning from all of y'all bros. And that's it. Feed the pigeons, brother. I'm out of here. That's it, brother. Try to learn something, come back and try to fix my point. If not, that's it. I lost. What can I do? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. Yeah, feed the pigeons. He said, "Feed the pigeons." I'll go.
Yeah, chill out. Feed the pigeons.
Shit.
That's my idea, bro. You know what I mean? There's nothing I can do.
I said, I ain't finna bow down, but I yield right now. Shit, I'll be back.
Yeah. You know that what's crazy about that? Well, I brought out that because in Puerto Rico, right? If you are a good fighter, if you know to be a good fighter, and there's this cat in the other side of the pueblo, and he's a good fighter too, and he's known for kicking ass. You go and you got a beef on that man. You fight him, boom, boom, boom. If you knock him out, you become good. But if you don't knock him out, brother, you think it's gonna be beef between us?
Oh
No,
yeah.
next minute we just drink a beer. Be like, damn, brother, you can hit hard, bro. Damn, you see
Yeah.
swords in your face and shit. But you know, next time he ain't gonna kick your ass no more. So you get it because you know his move. And this is what Jose Vega been teaching in a way. That's why I can relate to that. Because in Puerto Rico, stop doing that noise, mama. In Puerto Rico, you will sit there and you will uh, learn every move from the guy that's fighting you. Boom, 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 corner and everything. You know how to block and everything. Brother, come back and fight that man. Trust me. If you can beat him, you're gonna give him a good fight, but you're gonna stand up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody else can beat you after that. So you learn from your losses, man, and it's a beautiful thing when you say, "No, I can't beat you, brother. I don't know what you know."
Yeah. Man,
Be humble
man,
about it.
yeah. I can honestly say, man, I've had two draws, but I never had my ass whooped. Except the night
Yeah,
I got stabbed. Yeah. Two fights I had to say, man, you know what? Shit, we ain't going down. Let's just call it even, and we're good. All right. Boom, we shook hands and that was it.
yeah.
Yeah. It's
No,
like
In Puerto Rico, brother, I got my ass beat to the bone. That I almost couldn't get off of the bed. But I told the dude, brother, you can fight. And we had a drink together and everything. And alone, you know where we went? We went in the back where there was a big grass. We call it the
uh,
finca. We call it the finca. And there was nobody there. I was like, we're not gonna take no hits. We're gonna do it again, brother. And I gave him a good fight. But damn, he still kicked my ass.
yeah. Hey, hey, you seen those boxing matches where they hit each other, ping, and they both fall out?
Yeah,
One time, me and one dude we was getting it, pow, 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 and we back up and come in, got jab, and come in, pow, pow, pow. One of the times, man, we both hooked to the body, right, and then came with the right hook each, and we hit each other, ping, and we both buckled each other, and it was like we both looked at each other like, "Fuck, that hurt." That's when like, "Hey, you good?" I said, "Yeah, yeah, I'm good." But it was after like 15, 20 minutes, man. Fuck. I was like, "Oh
yeah,
shit." I was like, "Damn, yeah, you good?" I said, "Shit, you good?" Yeah, because it
yeah,
was like, "Whoa, wait a minute, that one got me." But we
yeah,
both looked at we both looked at each other like, eyes kind of dazed and shit, like, "Whoa, what the fuck? Who's gonna punch? You gonna punch or I'm gonna punch?" It was like, "Whoa."
yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, yeah. After that, it was like, okay, no, yeah, we're good, Are you sure? Yeah. All right, we shook hands and all right, man. Peace. And after that, it's like, hey, what's up, buddy?
Yeah,
was
yeah, you
good.
become
Yeah,
best
yeah,
friends, brother. You
yeah,
become best
yeah.
friends. And guess what? He will have, even though he's the grandmaster, he will have some type of respect for you because you stand up. You had a heart against that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh? In Puerto Rico, we believe in that. Well, where I'm from Ciales, we believe in that, brother. If you got a beef, go somewhere where nobody's a witness on it, because you always got that dumb friend that wants to be Superman, that wants to jump in and be dumb, right? And he wants to throw a punch when nobody's looking. Boop! Oh, I got him, brother. Kick his ass. No, we don't do that. We go somewhere where nobody's around, no witnesses, and no man becomes less of a man. We left it there in that back of the alley, whatever, and that was it.
Yeah. Yeah, no dirty fighting. If I drop you, get up, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. We always did it like that because you do have wife and kids and everything, and nobody wants to be like less of a hero. So in that way, you just come home, and but in your mind, you lost that fight, man. That's gonna hurt you, but hey, that becomes your best friend, bro. At the end of the day,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's how I am, brother. I'm humble when it comes to even debates. If you're gonna go and I see you that you're bringing out. Once you bring out a stack of books, I'm already listening. Like I'll become a steward. If I see you like making claims without showing up, then I'll jump like a lion, brother. But when you're coming out with books and knowledge and everything, I'll sit down. But I'll be like, there's something in this guy that can teach me something. There's something I can learn from him.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Most definitely.
All right, brothers. I'm about to end the live. I gotta get to sleep, bro. I gotta do the 10-hour shift tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by. What day is it
Yeah.
today? Monday.
Yeah, appreciate you, man, bro.
Yeah, I'll be back on probably Friday or Saturday. So,
For sure.
like I said, I'm trying to put more
Yeah,
time.
appreciate you having me in on, brother. Shalom, brother. Shalom, but you from Spring?
Igualmente, thank you for having me here, brother Jose, and thank you for coming, brother.
For sure. Y'all
Peace be
have a
with
blessed
you,
night,
brother.
man. Yeah, shalom. Peace be with y'all.
Shalom, brother.
Barakatah.
Barakatah. Shalom.